Welcome to our third annual Isle of the Tiger Holiday One-Shot presented to you by Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull!
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and this episode, as well as every episode, is brought to you by Tiger Skull RPG. Go to tigerskullrpg.com and use code COMMONERS30 for 30% off everything in the store. No better time than now to get something for your D&D loving or 3D print loving family or friend at 30% off. Get them a great gift for the holidays. And you can just get them some digital stuff. You don't even have to get physical things. You can just send them an email with some links to some good stuff. So check that out at tigerskullrpg.com. Obviously follow them also on Instagram and Facebook and all those things at Tiger Skull RPG. And you can also follow us at The Commoners Official on Instagram. And you can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/commonersdnd. We do streams usually on Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Now, with all that out of the way, I think we can start our game here. And we're going to pick it up with three characters from last year's Holiday One-Shot. And I'll allow them to introduce themselves now, starting with
me. I'm Debbie, and I'm playing Elijah, who is a human fighter.
Hi, I'm Kenzie. I am playing Blade, the Dragonborn Cleric.
I'm Amanda, and I'm playing Severin, a rogue half-elf.
And there we go. That is our cast of characters. And to recap, we're going to be playing a little bit off of last year's game. So we'll recap the last one. So our adventuring party here, along with their friend Fritz, who is no longer with us. Are not here for now.
He didn't die.
He's not here this year. They were in the town of Cape Wood on the Isle of the Tiger, and at a festival called I'm blanking where they reset the year clock. Cape Wood was home to the year clock, a large hourglass that runs for the whole year. And they would have a festival at the end of each year. They would turn the hourglass and start the time of the new year. And this was celebrated by a festival. Well, our party here was patrolling as the town guard, keep an eye on the revelers, keeping an eye on any wrongdoing that might be going on, corralling people, keeping streets blocked off, and they were reached out to by a strange entity by the name of Oslo, saying that the people of Cape Wood were in danger and they needed to act quickly. So they leapt into action and uncovered a devious plot involving a bomb at city center, and they were able to track that down and stop the mayor from lighting the fuse accidentally, just in time. And the mysterious character named Oslo took something from the mayor. He took a medallion, a necklace of sorts. We don't know why, and he escaped. So we're still not sure what happened to him. But our characters, in the last year, after seeing their act of valor at the resetting of the year clock, the mayor decided to promote these three to his personal security detail. Fritz decided he would rather just continue being a town guard. He wasn't sure about all the security detail. So that's why we only have these three today. And let's see. Okay, since you three were the ones that uncovered the plot of the attack on City Center, Mayor Griffor. Yeah, I don't think I named him before. Mayor Griffor. He has had you aid his detectives in further investigating the event. And working as the mayor's security detail has its advantages and perks. You get to partake in the fine accommodations reserved for the mayor and his escort. You get to travel to many interesting places when the mayor has meetings or events in other places on the Isle. And the job is mostly stress-free. After many long shifts patrolling in the cold and the rain and dealing with the common revelers, breaking up fights, settling disputes, and seeing some of the worst that the Isle has to offer, escorting the mayor seems to be kind of a walk in the park. The public, dealing with the public, yes. But sometimes, being the mayor's escort comes with the privilege of attending some very prestigious events with the more influential and affluent members of the Isle, and that's where we find ourselves on this particular evening. So, Mayor Griffor has been invited to a Friosmas party at Lord Marquis's Manor in Rockport. Now, to those that are familiar with the Isle of the Tiger mini-campaign, many of you know Lord Marquis, but we'll give him a brief introduction here for those that may not know who he is, and our players who don't know who he is probably as well, and Deb, who probably forgot who he is.
I remember the name.
So, Lord Marquis is one of the most influential and powerful businessmen on the Isle of the Tiger. His company, Mid-Oceanic Logistics, is responsible for around 80% of all shipping and transport on land and water throughout the entire Isle. So Lord Marquis's massive influence on the Isle's economy makes him particularly important in the politics of the Isle as well. Being invited to his holiday event is nothing to bat an eye at, and is seen as an opportunity for the more influential members of the society to advance their interests not only with Lord Marquis, but with many other like-minded individuals as well. So obviously, Mayor Griffor has enlisted you three to accompany him on his journey and provide protection and assistance in his travels and in his time in Rockport. So if we look at the map here, Rockport is right there. Your town of Capewood is in the far bottom corner down there.
Long journey.
Oh, how far is that?
You three and Mayor Griffor have been traveling for the better part of a week. You took one of the mayor's personal vessels and sailed across the shallow sea. There.
Yeah.
Over 2 days and 1 night. And then you traveled by trade roads across the southern tip of the Isle with an upbeat carriage driver named Raphael. Finally, you climbed aboard the Black Steed, a large ship, and sailed across the shivering sea into Rockport. And that's where we're going to pick up today. So on this, on the Black Steed, it's a very nice vessel. A lot of affluent people aboard. It's not just a common traveling vessel. You each have kind of individual rooms where you've been staying for the past day or two as you're traveling across the shivering sea. But there's been some type of deckhand kind of come around and let everybody know that they'll be landing in Rockport soon, and everybody to kind of gather their effects and move to the upper decks. So that's where you are now. Mayor Griffor has given you kind of some nice ornamental uniform of sorts. You each have a red cloak. You're all matching in garb. You're wearing your various armor, if you have armor, which I believe a couple of you do, or maybe all three of you. But covered in this nice official cloak bearing the crest of Capewood. And you're just kind of on the upper decks here on a very foggy evening. As you've gotten close to Rockport, you've noticed that kind of a low mist has settled in. This time of year, it's rather chilly. And you begin to see off the front of the boat, you see just some low lantern lights kind of flickering in the distance coming through the mist. And as you make your arrival at Rockport, the boat lands. All of the folks on board begin filing off. Mayor Griffor, he's fairly jovial. He's happy that you're with him, and he's happy to be going to this very prestigious party. And as you come off the boat onto the docks, you see a man dressed in a dark green cloak with gold accents. He has a hood slightly pulled up, but you can still see his full face, and he's holding a sign that says Mayor Griffor. So would anybody like to address the man?
Amanda would.
Need the spokesman?
Yes. She was the spokesman last time, so she can be the spokesman.
He's kind of just standing, and he's holding the sign. He's turning back and forth. He just has one hand kind of on the bottom of the sign. The other hand is behind his back.
Were we instructed that someone would meet us here?
Probably, yeah. I would say, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in the invitation, it would probably have said. It doesn't seem weird that this guy is holding the sign.
Okay.
He looks fairly official.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Yes, can I help you?
We are here escorting the mayor, and it appears that you are looking for the mayor.
The Mayor Graffour, he's a human, but he's very short, kind of a short, round guy, 5 feet tall or so, and he just happens to be blowing his nose at this moment. And this man in the green garb kind of leans around you, and he says, yes, Mayor Graffour, and he reaches around, kind of pushes past you, and shakes his hand, and he's like, yes, if you will follow me, we have a carriage ready to take you up to the manor. So
Great.
Kind of ushers you along, and there's a carriage at the end of the dock. You walk past a lot of kind of hardened looking men that are pulling up their nets. They've been out fishing and things like that. You see, you walk by one stall where you see a lot of men dressed in kind of like yellow raincoats, and things are pulled over their clothes, and they're slicing up fish and slinging things and hanging fish on hooks to dry. But it looks like things are kind of shutting down for the day. At the end of the dock, you see a dark green carriage kind of matching this man's cloak, and it's got 2 rows of seats. It's being pulled by just a single large darkly colored horse, very dark brown, almost black. And he kind of helps Mayor Graffour up into the front seat with him, and he hops up there and just assumes that you're piling in the back. He's not really paying you a whole lot of mind because you're just the
Is this
escorts.
an open carriage?
Yes, it's open air carriage. 2 bench seats, not super special, but definitely very clean and nice. Just no frills. As he hops up and kind of snaps the reins, and the horse begins to kind of pull out into. There's some other carriages and things moving around. He pulls into traffic and he says, "Not too long to go here. We're just up the hill." And as you're passing through town, you're just seeing a lot of everything is fairly dimly lit. Of course, with this mist settling in, and the evening, it's getting darker, and people just kind of seem to be hustling home or hustling to a warm place to eat their dinners or have some evening drink. And you begin to descend kind of a cobblestone hill, and you see looming up at the top of it's kind of a plateau where the water comes to the edge here. There's not a beach, there's not like a sandy anything. It's just kind of bluff walls, and everything's kind of been carved out. These roads have been kind of carved into this bluff wall, and you begin ascending up, and you see this very large, not quite a castle, but just large, tall house sitting on top of the plateau, just kind of jutted out over the water. It's some dark type of stone. It doesn't look super well kept. It's definitely very old style of architecture, and the walls are very tall. It's not beautiful in any way, but you can definitely appreciate that it's kind of an older style of architecture. And he pulls around in front, and you see lots of other carriages. There's lots of other people as well, dressed very nicely, kind of going in and out of the front of this house. And he says, "Well, this is the jumping off point. Enjoy your evening. I have many others to go pick up at the docks. Enjoy the party."
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you hop down, and he kind of snaps the reins and shuffles back down the way you came.
Okay. So now we go in?
Are you heading in?
Yeah, I'd like to scan the perimeter
Yeah.
first, though.
Make
Make
That's
a
what I was gonna
perception check. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Not really, just making
I mean, you're
sure.
the security detail. So
Yeah,
you're-
just like scanning, making sure it doesn't look like there's anything sketchy, like we're walking into a trap.
Good.
Should we all do that?
Yeah.
Since we're all his guards or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't
10.
remember what you do.
And I'm
so-
the only one who
All
successfully
rolls
rolled
must
this on the first
remain
time.
on the book.
Oh boy.
What are you supposed to be rolling and
A
doing?
perception check, if you would
Okay,
like.
but
10.
Do I have any points on
Yeah,
that?
I'm sure you do.
Plus 4.
That's
okay.
first of all, that's a D12. So get the D20,
Okay, I've got a 14 over here.
and then you might roll it kind of on your paper there because it won't roll as much. There you go.
that is a 9.
Plus.
I don't know.
I think it's in this box.
3.
So 12.
I guess.
Got a 12 from Elijah. What did you have?
I got a 14.
14 total?
10.
Okay. I mean, I would say you would all notice. I mean, a 14 wouldn't get anything extra because there's not really much to see. You kind of pulled up and you circled around. It's kind of a circle. There's a what used to be a fountain in front. There's just it's mostly dry. There's a little bit of moisture in it, but it's not a running fountain at this point. And as you kind of look towards the house, it's lit up brightly. All the windows are very bright. You can hear the sound of chatter inside. You notice as people are walking up to the door, there are 2 guards standing at the door, and they seem to be talking to each person. With a 14, I would say that you did notice a guy unsheath a knife and hand it to the guard, and the guard turned around and placed it in some type of bin or something.
Nice. So they're
So
confiscating
they're,
weapons.
they're checking weapons at the door. What do you want to do with that?
I want to know that.
Okay, you know that.
That's what I want to know.
Or do you need to relay that to
You
your...
want to tell
Oh
anyone
yeah.
else
I
that?
guess I could tell them. Yeah. Hey, they're checking weapons at the door.
Okay.
Am I wearing boots?
Yeah, probably.
Can
if
I,
you
like-
want to be wearing boots.
Can I get my rapier down my boot?
I mean, a rapier would be very long.
That's what I was afraid of.
It's a pokey weapon. It's kind of like what you fence with.
Yeah. Do I have a dagger?
I would assume a rogue would have a dagger.
That's what I would think. I don't have it written down.
Well, you also have a hand crossbow and a rapier.
Yeah,
I mean, I would say you could have a dagger.
a dagger. Okay, so can I put that down my boot?
You can try.
Okay.
Since I'm magical, I don't have like weapons, right? Like I'm.
Well, you
mostly-
probably have a
I
weapon.
guess I have magic to defend
Do you
myself
have a-
with regardless.
What do you
but-
have in your
Oh,
attack?
I've got a long sword, which I also definitely couldn't put in a boot because it literally says long in the
Yeah,
boot.
it'd be very long. It'd be probably the length of your torso.
I don't think I could fit a
longer.
longbow in my boot.
That's all you got's a longbow, or do you?
Longbow and a long sword.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you could try to hide something, but
I don't know how you
I
could
don't
hide
feel like
it.
I would need
guess I
them.
could put it down my back, maybe.
you don't
or
think
something.
you'd need them. Okay.
No.
So you're gonna try to hide a dagger.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say make a stealth check.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't understand
16.
how you have such a hard time.
16. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's a good number. Okay. Yeah, as you're kind of walking up to the door, the guards that are standing there are preoccupied. They're not paying attention. There's kind of a line of people, and you just kind of slip your knife down into your boot. And you see Mayor Griffor says, "Well, the weapons. You shouldn't have to worry about the weapons. I mean, it's a party, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Lord Marquis has been very nice to me after that terrible mix-up with those fireworks. That was."
Yeah.
Can never be too careful.
You'll remember, you did find with the fireworks. I'll remind the listeners and y'all as well. You found an invoice with the fireworks, and there was a note from Lord Marquis.
Oh yeah.
Said, "Present this invoice, and you should be fine," or something like that. He said, "Just present the invoice, and your order will be ready," or something like that.
Right.
Never be too careful.
I mean, nothing necessarily malicious about that.
Right.
Just a special message that was particularly from Lord Marquis. So, anyway, so Mayor Griffor, yeah, I mean, he was very nice to invite us to this lovely party. It's one of the most prestigious events on the entire Isle all year.
Yes, he's a delight.
You can't be too careful, though, Mayor. Don't let your guard down.
Yes, you're right, but I trust that you can all protect me without
Without
you know.
weapons.
Well, sure. You're all strong, able-bodied. At this point, you kind of get up. You're next in line, and the people in front of you walk in, and the guards kind of step over in front of you. We're going to need the bow and the sword. Any weapons? You need to check your weapons here.
I give over my rapier and my crossbow.
Okay. Thank
Here's
you.
a sword.
Thank you.
Are you sure? We're supposed to be protecting the mayor.
Yes, there are armed guards inside at the behest of Lord Marquis. So Plenty of protection. We're checking all the weapons. Shouldn't be anything to protect against.
Alrighty. Here you go.
Thank you. And your party. Oh, I'm Mayor Graffor. Party of 4. Yep. I got you right here. We'll put all these separated into one bin. Oh, yes. Thank you. Enjoy the party. Make a sleight of hand check. Because, you hit it, but I want to see how well you hid your knife. Oh, she's nervous.
No, it's gonna go rolling around. I'm just trying to. Oh, it's not great. 17.
Alright. Do you get to add something? Or
Yeah.
That was with an ad.
Okay.
You're a good sleight of hand person?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you brisk by, and it kind of, you feel like they're both kind of looking you over. Nobody's touching you or anything, but they're just kind of looking everybody over, kind of making a last check, and they don't seem to notice.
Not the first time I've thrown a dagger in my boot.
And as you get inside, it opens up into a large room. It seems that this very first, it's almost like a ballroom that you walk into. It's not really a lobby. It's like just a whole room. The ceiling goes all the way, you could tell, to the roof of the house. And it's just kind of a large dome above your head. And you see staircases going up left and right. You see halls leading off left and right. And you just see a lot of well-dressed individuals kind of mingling about. You see people shaking hands. Seems like these people probably don't see each other that much. It's various mayors, businessmen, lawmakers, things like that from all over, and they don't probably see each other very much. So you just hear a lot of people kind of catching up. And there's buffets kind of set around the edges of the room, different types of food, desserts, and then there's also a few people you can tell are servants or butlers that are carrying platters with wine glasses full of some type of bubbling liquid. And everyone seems to be having a good time.
Okay.
Anything that you would like to do?
Have we gone to our table, or we're just kind of milling about?
Kind of everyone's mingling around. There's tables kind of scattered around the outside, a few people sitting down. Most people are just kind of walking to and fro and mingling amongst each other.
Where's the mayor going? Because we're supposed to be with him, so.
He's kind of walking in between you all, and then suddenly you hear him, "Oh, James!" And he kind of goes over to his left, and you see a tall, thin elf kind of turns around and shakes his hand, and they just start talking.
Okay.
Haven't seen each other in a while. I'm guessing you would probably stay with the mayor.
Stay there,
Okay,
yeah.
let's
I'm
go
just gonna
see
stand
James.
there awkwardly.
Okay. Make perception checks if you would like. You're watching for anything suspicious.
Can I actually roll it? It just plops, and I don't like that it doesn't roll.
It's still a 1 in 20 chance of
I
what
got
it's
a
going to land
16.
on.
Well, it's a 2.
Total?
No,
Well,
it's plus 3.
so 5.
Yes.
5,
Great
16.
perception.
16.
19.
19. Okay, you're kind of focused on James and
The mayor.
the mayor's conversation. And
People with good perception can actually look around.
James is telling an elaborate story about his trip up, and he got delayed. His boat got delayed, and he didn't think he was going to make it. The higher perception rolls, you see, kind of skirting in. He looks like he's just come down the stairs, and you didn't really see him. He has a couple, looks like security guards of his own. They're dressed similarly to the guards that let you in, just in maybe a little bit less. The guards that let you in were wearing heavier armor. These guys are kind of dressed in like light leathers that are covered up with a green cloak, and they're kind of escorting this kind of thin, tall human. He's darker skinned. He has a mustache and kind of a longer goatee and kind of long draping hair. He's fixed very well. He's wearing kind of an ornamental armor. It doesn't look like it'd be very functional, but it's just a very well shined and groomed armor, and he's also wearing kind of a green hooded cloak that's draping past his knees. And people kind of start turning and looking at him, and people are shaking his hand and kind of moving his direction, wanting to talk to him. And you would assume this is Lord Marquis that has entered the room.
Okay, so he's just entering.
Yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me. I tried to muffle myself as much as possible. Something wrong?
No, I was just checking something. Okay.
We're just staring.
Should I take out my dagger and run through the crowd?
Go kill Lord Marquis.
Stab Lord Marquis.
You notice now Lord Marquis kind of comes down and like across from the door where you walked in at the far side, there's a kind of a heavier built table. There's just one chair on the far side of it from you, and there's a couple chairs kind of pushed back from the table against the wall, and he walks that direction and sits down at that table, and his two guards sit down kind of behind him, and somebody immediately brings him a plate of food, and he kind of starts nibbling at some food. And then some people have come to talk to him, and he's talking to them for a minute, and then he kind of shoos them away, and he stands up and walks to the center of the room. And he kind of claps his hands to get everyone's attention. It seems that there's not as many people coming in now, and you see the guards that were at the front door come in, and they shut the front door and kind of stand guard on the inside, looking towards him. And it kind of gets quiet as Lord Marquis addresses everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming to my annual Friosmas party. If I gave you an invitation, it definitely means I think very highly of you, and I want this to be a great meeting of the most influential people of the Isle and people that I enjoy doing business with. I appreciate you all for making the long journey here, and I hope that you enjoy your evening. Thank you. And he goes back and sits down at his table, and people kind of clap, and one guy yells, "Yeah, Lord Marquis!" And people kind of laugh.
That's Rask.
Yeah, Rask has made an appearance. Is there anything you want to do?
No.
Okay. After a little while, you've been just kind of following the mayor around, and he's just been shaking hands with various people, talking about different things, talking about business, talking about his role as the mayor, and he's even talked a little bit about the attack on the town. And he kind of leans over to Blade. Says, I need to make a trip to the facilities. If you don't mind leading me over.
Great. Road trip.
Has anybody located the facilities?
Oh.
Do I need to perceive that?
Yeah, make a perception check. You haven't looked for the facilities, so.
They're going to be wandering around the
Yeah, for real. We'll end up in the kitchen. Okay. That is a 16 yet again.
Wow, all right. Well, you've noticed there's not anything that looks like that right in this main room. You've seen the 2 flights of stairs that go up, but you've not seen anyone go upstairs. The 2 flights of stairs kind of curve around the outside edge and meet at the top. There's kind of a balcony, and there's hallways leading off. You've not seen anybody going upstairs. And then there is a hallway leading left and right out of the main room. And at this moment, you've seen a couple of the servants carrying trade drinks. You see a few with empty glasses going in and out of the left corridor.
Okay, great. So I guess we try the right one.
You're going to go down the right one.
Right, because the other one's probably the kitchen.
Bathroom is.
Okay, so
Assume.
you just start leading him that direction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you kind of
Do
move
I-
as a group across, mingling through.
We're all going, or just the two of them?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to.
You just
I
gonna
would
take him by yourself?
No, I would like to bring my
Oh,
friends.
okay.
So you're moving as a group.
I wasn't sure if he just brought one person with him to the bathroom.
Yeah, because that's who he
I
was
would rather
asking.
bring
So
my friends.
Okay, you go into this hall, and there's a couple low burning lights hanging from the ceiling. There's just like lanterns hanging. It's fairly dim. You don't see anybody else in the hall, but there are rooms in the hall. So if you want to try a door,
Yeah, I'll try a door.
the first door comes up on the right.
Okay. Let's open it. I guess I'll
Okay, it seems to be locked.
Okay. Let's try the next one then.
Next door is on the left.
Okay.
You push this one open, and there is a light burning in here, and you see kind of a wash tub sitting. It's a very small room. And as you push the door a little bit further open, you do see a toilet kind of pushed to the right side, almost back behind the door.
A commode.
A commode. On the wall across, it's probably no more than 5 feet deep, this room. And you see across from you another door.
So, like, the bathroom has 2 entrances?
Well, it would seem that way.
That's weird. We should
So-
try the other door first so we know it doesn't, like, open into, like, somebody's, like, in there trying to steal the mayor.
Okay, so you're gonna open that door?
Yeah.
check and see what
Okay,
it
so
is.
he starts to step in, but you kind of push him aside, and you go and check the other door. It's locked from the other side.
Kind of
Well,
sus.
that
but,
means
like,
nothing.
Yeah.
So you jiggle the knob. It's almost like the knob doesn't even jiggle. It's really firm.
Kind of sus, but, like, okay.
Do you want to further test the door in any way, or are you just gonna let him use the
I
bathroom?
would push, like, something in front of it so that it couldn't open. Is it an opening door or is it, like, an out opening?
It opens out the other way.
Oh, okay.
If it was to open, it would swing out
Okay.
into the other room.
Then I-
into whatever's on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, then, maybe, like, if I have, like, a rope or something, tie it around the doorknob to, like, the sink handle. That way it couldn't, like, just be pulled open.
Very interesting. Okay.
I like that. I like that.
So you've got some rope with you?
I mean, I said
Probably
if
got
I
an
have-
explorer's pack. I would think she had some rope.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a rope.
Just making
Just not prepared. I have a great security detail.
Blade, I really appreciate it, but it's just gonna take a second here.
You can never be too careful.
I know everyone's paranoid about the last festival, but
That's correct.
I would really just like to enjoy the evening, and I really need to use the facilities.
I would say the room is fine now.
The room is
So
clear.
you tied your rope.
I tied my rope.
Okay, make a
Rope tie.
dexterity check to see how well you tied the rope. Just add your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, I'll have to find that in a second.
Actually, do survival. It's more of a survival skill to tie
Okay,
knots.
great. Don't know what that is either.
What is survival?
Can't find it.
It's in
under
intelligence,
wisdom.
I think. Oh, it's wisdom.
Oh, okay. I got a 15.
15 total.
Yeah.
You tie a very good knot.
Awesome. Let me go.
He was in Boy Scouts.
She was in Boy Scouts.
Okay, so now
He's a boy.
I'm a boy.
Yeah, I thought you said she was in Boy Scouts.
I said he was in Boy
Okay, I
Scouts.
thought you said
Okay,
she.
so-
I think they're just
That'd be
scouts
funny.
now.
okay, so now he pushes his way inside, and he shuts the door behind him.
Okay.
Nobody wants to stay in the bathroom with him, or what?
I mean,
I
I'm not going
don't.
to stay in the bathroom.
There's not really room.
I think he would
It's like
appreciate
it's a
that.
5
So
by
we'll
5
we'll
room.
stand outside and listen, make sure we don't hear anything.
Okay. Shuts the door behind him.
Never see him again.
What are you doing
We
while
hear
he's, what are you doing
flush
while
and
he's
he's
in
gone.
there?
We're just standing there. I guess
We're
maybe, like
watching
maybe
and listening.
Listening, making
Yeah.
sure we're not hearing anything weird.
Okay. Okay. 10 seconds goes by. 15 seconds go by. Make perception checks.
I found a way, even with my knot. Oh, that's really bad.
19.
14
19.
plus. What was it again? I can't remember. It's the only thing I've added.
I literally got a
It's
9.
3
So whatever
onto
you
that.
guys
So I
proceed,
have
definitely
a
don't.
17.
17 and a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear kind of a dull thud coming from the other side.
It's never good.
Okay, just a dull thud.
You just hear kind of a quick dull thud.
No voices or anything.
The 19,
Yeah.
you think you might hear. It's just kind of just a quick muffled noise, almost like a voice, but it was just muffled.
Okay.
Just right after the thud, there's a thud, then something muffled, and then it's quiet.
Okay. I don't like that. I'm gonna knock on the door. Mr. Mayor?
No answer.
I'm not knocking.
All right,
I'm
we're
knocking
breaking the door down. Let's go.
Okay, man.
First check and make sure it's locked.
Who
Well,
all-
good. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, does
It is locked.
It is
Okay,
locked.
great.
You jiggle it and it's locked.
Okay.
Make. How many people are going to try to break the door?
However many it takes to break the door down.
Okay, well,
Like, is this a thick, sturdy door?
it's a pretty sturdy door.
Okay, well, hold on. There's a better way to do this. What kind of lock is this?
It's a simple, like a keyhole.
Like, I could pick it with my thieves' tools.
You could.
Okay, so let's do that.
that
That
first.
feels like the simpler
I guess
option.
We
breaking
might
down
not
a door
hurt.
at a house
What am
party
I
probably
doing? Is
isn't
this
a
a
good
sleight
idea.
of hand check or?
It's a thieves' tools check, which I believe is a dexterity check with proficiency. So whatever your dexterity modifier is,
Yeah.
add your proficiency bonus as well.
Oh, great. Not a saving throw though, right? Just the number at the top for
Yes,
dexterity.
yeah.
Okay. 24.
24. Yeah, just as quickly as you jiggle it and start to panic, and you just quickly pull out your lockpick and it's like 2 seconds, just real quickly.
Love it.
Pull it open.
Didn't have to break down the door to house party.
You swing the door open real quick, and this door opens in. You push it in real quick, and it kind of bounces off the wall and comes back. And you push your way inside. The door that was on the other side,
Yeah.
it's cracked.
They've broken the whole door.
Her rope is either snapped or cut quickly, just kind of a jagged cut. The rope is hanging, and you don't see the mayor.
Okay. When there's a crack in the door, can we get through it? Like, is it a full hole in the door?
No, I don't mean the door. Like the door is just cracked.
Cracked open.
It's
Oh, the door
cracked
is
open.
cracked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a foot open or so.
Okay.
Pushed open.
So we can just go right in.
You could, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Pushing your way through.
Yeah, we have to go see.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm going in like guns blazing, but I'm gonna like.
Stealthily
Yeah,
move
like
in.
Do you
Peer
want to
through.
stealthily?
I would like to stealthily. do
Okay,
it,
make
yeah.
a stealth check
Okay.
then. And you're a half elf, right? So you.
Oh, that's a natural one. Boy, it's gonna be the klutziest Severin has ever
You-
been in her life.
Well, you're being loud. I mean, you just burst through the door.
Right.
There's rope. You're tripping over the rope. You just kind of stumble through and stick your head through the other door. You do have dark vision.
Yeah.
So you can tell you're looking into some type of office or a den. But it's just dark in here. You don't see anybody.
Okay.
You don't see or hear anything.
Okay. Nobody's in here. It's gonna have to keep on going. Let's go.
So we're just gonna all go through
Here
that
we
little
go.
room and see if there's any exit points.
You're
from
just
that
going into the room. Okay.
Going
Who
into the
all has dark vision?
I don't know.
What are you?
I
A
don't-
human?
I'm a human. Yeah,
I would
and I don't
really
see
You
it.
don't
assume-
have dark vision.
I would assume I could see it.
I don't think dragonborns have dark vision.
Well, that's.
You want your phone?
Yeah. No, I can look it up here.
Okay.
It's really dumb, but I think we've established this in other games.
It's remarkably unfortunate.
Seems like anything like a dragon would be able to see in the dark.
I mean, yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, dragonborns do not have dark vision.
Well, that's-
Okay.
that's-
Okay.
Maybe you can just see a little better.
Is there
than
like
other-
a torch lying around or like a light switch or something that I can?
There's definitely not a light switch.
It's lanterns.
Lanterns, anything.
Make
Any-
a perception check.
lanterns that we can light.
Looking around quickly for a lantern.
We could light my rope on fire.
Okay, that's 23.
Okay, you do see. I have a map. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't break all
Oh,
your
we got a
things.
map. Oh boy, we got it on notebook paper
Okay.
to scale.
You just came,
Graph
Okay,
paper.
told us
you
at the
just came
beginning.
in this side where that door. I always show my doors like that with the dashed line.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're coming in there. You see across the way over here, there is some type of sconce on the wall behind this desk.
Okay.
That's what you notice with your perception
Okay.
check.
So, how do I turn a sconce on in this world?
I mean, you would light it, basically like a lantern.
Okay, but I have like
with
torches
an oil
and stuff,
reservoir.
right? Or
You,
I have
you would have
stuff.
something you could
Okay.
light it with. So you're over here lighting that.
Go to the doorway. That's me.
Deb, you're.
That's
No,
me
this
every
isn't
time.
you.
That's Kendall. Mine's right
Oh,
here.
yeah. Sorry.
What?
Every time I see a map, I start getting nervous.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Severin. I mean, not Severin.
Blake?
You. What is your name? Elijah. Where are you? Where do you want to go in the room?
Such a normal name.
Well, yeah, we don't have any weapons.
Well, some of us
Except for
do.
your
I
one
am
thing.
magical and
yeah,
You're
dragon.
magical. So I have
It's
nothing.
mostly just you. Yeah.
So I'm not going to lead the way because that would be
Maybe
dumb.
there's something in this room you could. A piece of
Severin's
pipe, something.
already in there. So
Maybe I can grab something as I go along for a weapon. So I'll stay behind and follow them.
okay. You get the sconce lit.
Okay.
I mean, it's dim light in here enough. I mean that even Elijah can see.
Okay, what do we see?
What are we seeing?
Make perception checks.
Lots of
Well,
perception.
your
Can I-
20, your
I just
23 is
made
good.
one.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
your 23 is good. Just everybody else that's coming into the room can also.
I got a 15.
I have 7 altogether.
Well, it's dim. I mean, you can tell you're in a den or an office of some sort. There's as you come in the door to the right there, there's like a little seating area. Where Severin is, there's a big oaken. Well, no, there's a table there. Sorry, I said that was a desk. There's a table there. Everything's clean. It's cleaned off. There's nothing on the table. It's just kind of a big mahogany table. There's bookshelves left and right of where the sconce is. Large bookshelves. Then to the far right of the room, over there towards where Amanda's sitting, there is just a big oaken desk with a nice padded chair sitting behind it. A couple just wooden chairs sitting in front of it. And then back behind it, there's just some different types of artwork. Paintings.
Do we see like another exit
There-
point?
yeah, that's
like,
what
is
I
there
was
another
thinking.
way
There's
out?
There is another
There's
door.
another door over here to the left side from where you came in.
Okay.
Is it open or closed?
It's closed.
Okay. Well, we need to try the door.
Oh yeah, we were asking at the door.
Are you? You're the. That's
I
you
think you
standing
wanted
over
to
there
check that
by
door.
it, right?
Yes, we
So-
need to go because they had to go through that door.
So you're well, they don't have to do anything. This bookcase might move when I pull a sconce
I
down.
guess
You know what I mean?
that's the
thinking
thing.
there was
I
no
feel like
other way.
something's gonna
Yeah.
be like motion activated.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So, are you going to try that door while you're standing over there by it?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can.
Either one of you can try.
I can't tell where I'm at, but
What am I rolling?
yes,
that
we'll
as?
try the door.
Like what? would
Just to
that
try the door?
Yeah.
Well, you can try the door.
be? Okay, great. I tried the door.
It's locked.
Okay, great. Now I'm gonna open the
But
door.
it doesn't feel locked. It's just completely solid, firm, like sealed.
Okay, then let's go start pulling books randomly on the bookshelves.
Okay, hold on. Do you have is one of your spells detect magic by any chance? I hate to like burn a spell slot for this, but it also wouldn't have to be magic. It could just be rigged.
Do you have detect magic or no?
I'm still scrolling through
Amanda
them.
has it.
I was
I have
reading.
it, but it's not. It's gonna cost me more than it costs her, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah. And it might not be. Is okay? Is there anything on this bookshelf that looks weird or out of place?
No, I literally don't. I
I
don't.
mean, I'll still go off of your perception check.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And they're big and they're filled. Only books? Are there only books
I
on
mean,
them?
it's fairly filled. There's a couple that are leaned. You know, there's could have been a book there at one time, or maybe
Okay.
this bookcase just isn't full. They're not particularly organized.
Okay.
They're just kind of. It could look better. They don't look great.
Okay. And what I'm gonna try
it's
before.
dusty.
Okay. What is that? What's that thing off to the right in the room? Also.
That is a big desk.
And is there stuff on it? Or you said no? You said everything was clear.
No, that was the table over there.
Okay.
The desk has. It's well organized, but there's a film of dust on it. But there's not papers or anything like that. There's you get the indication, like, Lord Marquis doesn't live here.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't where he always lives.
Right.
He probably just holds parties here, or maybe he stays here when he's in town. But this desk has not been used much. We've got to put him outside. It's ticking me off. Come here. Come on.
Wait! I was tricked!
Oh, yeah, we didn't even have those on. I was thinking they were on.
There's like there's an inkwell and a quill, kind of just sitting unused looking. There's also there's a bust,
Yeah.
statuette head bust, small,
Okay.
of some guy you don't recognize.
Okay, can I pick that up?
Yeah, you go to pick it up and you can't pick it up.
I can't pick it up.
It's like it's stuck to the desk, or it's
Can I
mounted to the
Okay,
desk.
then can I twist the head?
You twist it and it clicks,
Okay.
and the far right bookshelf comes away from the wall a hair.
A hair, like enough that we can get in there.
Not, you can't really get in there yet.
But you
Okay.
realize that it does move.
Right.
So we know.
Yeah, it kind of, you hear it click. You hear a click when you turn the head, and then you hear another click over there, and you see the bookshelf kind of move freely. It's like it kind of slides
Maybe
to
we
one
can just
side.
push it now that it's unhooked.
Okay.
We can just go see if it'll move.
Yeah, if you push on the bookcase, it kind of it's
It'll
it's a little
move.
heavy,
Okay.
but it kind of slides as if on a track. It opens to about a door's width and stops. And behind it, you see it's very dark. There's no light. I mean, you can see with your dark vision. She can't see it all. You can't see it all. It's just pitch black, and you can see kind of a spiral stone staircase going down.
What's with us and finding stone spiral staircases going into the abyss? We always find one.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's this team every
Dungeons and
time.
Dragons.
And this
Yeah,
time I can't
this
see
is the
through
dungeon.
an animal's eyes, unfortunately. That is not an ability I have.
Oh, me
I
neither.
don't have any animals
I do.
this time. You have an
I have
animal?
my mouse, but I can't see through his eyes, so it doesn't really.
Doesn't really help me.
What about your mouse? I mean, we could get the lamp, the oil lamp.
Can the sconce come off the wall?
I mean, it's kind of in the stone. It's not really.
Okay.
You couldn't really transport it.
Not any like portable lanterns sitting around.
We could light my rope on fire.
You don't see a portable lantern sitting around.
Okay. Do you want to grab literally anything as a weapon? A book? An ink? The pen? Anything?
Oh, those could do some damage.
Oh, yeah,
Quill.
You don't have.
What?
You don't have weapons. I keep forgetting.
Right, yeah, I have no weapons because they were all taken
I
from
have
me.
a spiritual weapon that I can summon at any time.
Sure, I'll grab a quill.
Okay.
I don't
Got a
know
quill.
anything
Okay.
else I can
You're a fighter. I'll say you have an improvised weapon there.
Okay.
All right. It makes me nervous because what if the left bookshelf opens too, and we're gonna go down into no man's land for no reason? Can I just try? There's nothing else on the desk besides that bust and the quill. Is there anything else weird?
No, nothing weird.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna also. I'm gonna take the sconce and kind of tug it.
Okay, it just
Doesn't do anything.
move.
Okay. And there's nothing on the table. Table's empty.
The table's completely.
And on the
empty.
other like sitting area, there's nothing.
There's a couple books that you assume came off the bookshelf, just kind of sprawled across the table in front, and then the couches They're leather couches that don't look very comfortable. They're very firm looking, and they're kind of covered with a layer of dust.
Okay. All right, well, guess we're going down.
Going down the staircase.
Gotta do it.
Is the floor dusty too?
I mean, to a point. I mean, it's not
Like,
clean.
is there any point
Can
in
we
the
see any
floor
tracks?
that like looks like something else has
Or
been
people have
moved?
been walking along or
I mean, you
dragging.
could
I mean,
make-
can I see it? Because you guys
We
can't,
can't see
anything.
good, but I mean, in the
You're
room.
supposed to
Dim
be in the
light.
room. There's a light in the room.
Oh, in the room.
Yeah, in the room, can we see any like drag marks? or-
Since y'all two are the ones asking, make it would be like a survival check to notice tracks.
Even if
But
the tracks
make it
are
a
like
disadvantage
furniture?
because you can't see very good.
Okay. I got a 19.
Dim light.
I'm having trouble
Disadvantage.
finding it,
Dang it.
even though there
Roll
it
that
is.
19
It's a
again, that'd
plus
be great.
I got
1.
a 4.
Oh,
Oh,
And for what is it? What am I looking for? Survival.
16 plus 1.
you could rolling at disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah, try
that
to.
means I
roll
have to
again.
roll it
We
again.
might roll higher.
I got an 8.
Might, but
got an
that's
8?
the
I got
best
an
I've
8.
rolled so far. So same, 16.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Plus
so you're
1,
8 total?
17.
I got an 8.
So you're not
17
noticing
total.
anything. You notice, of course, you've been tromping all around in here.
right.
You do notice that you can see tracks in the floor.
Okay, like people have walked through.
Yes, you see tracks where you've been. You can see Severin is kind of over at the desk on the far side right now because she's just messed with this bust. Or well, you're over by the bookshelf now, kind of peering around. You can see that she kind of left a trail in the dust. You can see a few footprints over there.
Okay, so does it look like more footsteps have gone through where the bookshelf opens? Or the
It
doorway?
looks like
or
probably more footsteps than you guys would have made
over by the bookshelf.
And at that bookshelf.
around just around that area. Yeah,
Okay.
there's more footprints over there by the bookshelf than you would have made.
And more than by the other door.
There
that's
are no
locked.
footprints by the door
None
that
by the door.
is locked,
Okay, so it looks like
except
people
for maybe one print or two from where somebody
where we
checked.
went and checked the door.
Yeah, her tail dragged the ground, and you could see.
She has a tail.
I have a tail.
Okay.
Does the other bookshelf look like it's like got any tracks around it? Like, you know, from like
No,
moving
not
the
unless somebody
furniture?
walked over by it. Nobody specifically said they were looking at the left bookcase. So
Okay, then obviously people
Okay.
have used
that
that,
was a good
bookshelf.
play.
Well, yeah. I'll lead the way since I can see. Mm-hmm. You
Sounds
guys
Is anyone
And we
stay
will
close.
stay behind.
mildly concerned that this bookcase is going to slam shut behind
Of
us and we're
course.
going to be stuck in this room?
Maybe we should like prop it some way. Is there something we can?
We could use
Put
that
in-
chair.
Yeah, put something between the door where it would shut.
That chair that
And it
was
can't
sitting
come
there.
out.
That just had the big red like chair thing. Did
The
you
one that
see
was
it?
behind the desk.
Yeah.
Big cushion chair.
Yeah.
You push it over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Stick
That's
it in
fine.
there.
That's easy enough
So
to
it
do.
won't shut.
Between the three of you, just a couple of you position it.
Get it wedged in behind ourselves after we go through.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. You push the chair into the doorway.
Okay.
Perfectly
Clever.
fine.
Okay.
And you're
We're so smart.
gonna head down the stairs now.
Heading down the
Yep.
stairs.
Guess we're going down the
Look at this
spiral
guy.
staircase.
Okay. It doesn't go down real far. Are you cautiously going down? or-
Yeah, I'm not running. They can't see. I'm
Yeah.
going pretty
Right,
slow.
okay.
Can't run too fast.
You just kind of descend down dusty cobwebs.
Herd of bats comes flying through.
No
that's
bats
the
this
other one.
time.
Gosh, no, they're just going to take one as a pet. They're just gonna
It comes
rat her
down
back.
and lands on a flat. It's still stone, but it's the stairs were kind of. They were more intentional. It wasn't just carved out of rock. It was like rocks were placed for the stairs. You get down to the bottom, and it's like you're walking on bedrock. Like it's just the stone that was
We're in
there.
the bowels of the earth.
They burrowed through. It was the distance of 1 flight of stairs, 1.5 flights of stairs. You don't feel like you've descended more than 15 feet down.
Okay.
And now you're on like hewn rock. And
The
there's
foundation of the building. or
kind of, yeah. Just like, and you remember, I mean, the terrain around here was just rock. You're sitting on the edge of a cliff. So you're just kind of, you feel like you're more in a natural, Like you're just under the building now in whatever was there. This isn't really man-made. It's just tunneled through.
Yeah, because they said the house was
so
on
like
top
we're
of
in
a
the
hill.
basement. Are there any other? Where do we go from here?
You land kind of on the
see?
flat ground. You just see a long, kind of dark tunnel in front of you. I mean, I say long. It's dark as far as you can see.
Okay.
I think you can see 60. And
Yeah, and it's still just dark toward like.
it's dark at 60 feet.
And okay. Well, onward we go.
Here we go.
Just walking
We'll follow you.
down the
Yeah.
tunnel. Okay.
Doo-doo.
You walk a little ways, and the tunnel, you're noticing kind of nooks. Left, one would be on the left and one on the right. They don't go anywhere.
Okay.
You've looked in there and it's just nothing. It's just a blank hole.
Like
And then
a
up on the
carved out
right.
place.
Yeah, it's kind of a carved out spot. And you come up and there's another carved out spot.
Yes, the places to put the bodies and wall them up.
You come to the end of the hall. It makes a slight bend to the left, and now you're starting to see that there's some very dim, maybe you notice that it seems like there might be a light source somewhere,
Okay.
but it's very dark.
Oh, sorry.
But you with your dark vision, it seems a little bit lighter.
Okay.
Like maybe it's just the walls aren't so close. It's like it maybe opens up a little bit out in front of you. And as you kind of make the turn, you see a just very low glow from a smoldering fire in the far left side of a chamber that has kind of opened up. And make a perception check. Everybody can make a perception check.
Lovely.
Come on, natural 20. Want to see one of those?
You said perception.
Guess what it
correct?
is.
What?
1.
Well, you can't get worse than that. I was gonna
I
say.
got a 19.
Okay, you're at disadvantage because you can't see.
I do get to add 3. So I have a whole 4.
Okay,
you
this
don't
time I got a
add-
It's a
15.
natural one.
What?
This time I got a 15.
Okay, so what was the first one?
I got a 19.
Okay, so you still have a 15.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You, and only you see this glow. You see kind of a glow in the far corner. And you also hear voices. You hear whispering echoing out of this room.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell
Sharp, almost angry whisper.
I'm gonna look at these guys and be like, "Hey, you guys hear that?" And they're gonna be like, "No."
What do you hear?
they're gonna be like, "No."
I'm blind as a bat and I can't hear a thing.
Great, that's really unhelpful. You're gonna follow me now. We're gonna go into that little room that I'm hearing stuff from.
Okay, well, it's not a little room.
Okay, we're gonna go to the large
You
room.
can't really tell how big. You couldn't tell how big it is. She could tell how big it is.
How big is it?
It is about the size of whatever piece
He's
of
pulling
notebook
up a
paper
map.
he's about to pull
I got
out.
another map.
I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh. Here comes a break.
Oh, great.
An intermission.
It's not gonna. It's not.
Okay, well, I can keep talking. So,
Okay.
you're coming in at this far side over here.
Over there where that black
Yeah.
rectangle is.
You asked how big of a room it is? Or did Amanda?
I said that
She thought it was a
over
little
there,
room and you said it
guys
was
were
big.
like,
It's
no,
a
wasn't
fairly
just a
large
little.
room. It would be stretching. Severin might be able to see all the way across it.
He's counting squares right now.
From where you're at right now, Severin could not see the other side of it.
Okay. And
But I'll
he's
wait
the
for
only
her
one
to-
that can see.
Yes. She.
Severin's a girl.
I believe so.
Yeah, she said she.
I think she did. Even though I thought that was a boy's name. Okay, you can't see all the way across the room.
I would say
Severin.
you're
Okay.
a little ways out here right now in the corridor looking down through
Okay.
here.
So cold.
I am too.
And you can't see
blankets off.
the other side of the room. You can't see a wall on the other side of the room.
Okay.
But Blade has heard this whisper, and now you kind of maybe starting to hear it too.
Okay.
And you can see to maybe in here somewhere, like this distance, and you think you see movement suddenly over here.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do.
And then at this point, you all kind of hear a yelp of pain.
Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull my dagger out of my boot, and I'm gonna proceed into the room.
Okay, stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do a stealth check?
Yeah, definitely make a stealth check.
Oh, that's a 19 actually. 27.
27.
No one hears a thing. Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
get 27?
Yeah,
Plus 8 on my stealth.
They don't hear you.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't hear you. As you get a little bit closer, you hear this whisper kind of getting more intense.
Okay.
Are you all going to move in, or just Severin, or what?
Yeah.
We'll follow.
You know, we're the three musketeers.
We gotta
Okay.
take care of him in case, or
Her.
Then I need
Case
both of
something
you to
happens.
make stealth
That's
checks.
what I'm worried about.
yeah, might not help
the
too much.
blind and deaf one over
I
here
have
is
it.
Yeah.
blitzing through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
considering-
2 plus 2, so we'll see what I
Okay.
actually get.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. What am I stealth?
I got a 19.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I got a
19 plus
7,
2.
so I'm sorry.
You're gonna be the
Okay, but what was your stealth?
27.
27?
I got 21.
21, that's
Can you guys make up for me and just carry me?
7? You got 7?
Yeah.
I mean, that's 55 as a group. That's still pretty
Okay,
good.
we get to do it as a group. That's good. I thought it was gonna be a person.
I'll allow
Yeah,
it to be.
You guys
person.
carried
I'll
that
allow it to
one.
be.
Yeah, we
group.
loved you along. He's on my back.
Okay, at this point, you can all see this over here in the far corner where the glow is coming from. Looks like there's a fire. Looks like maybe some type of forge.
Okay.
And it's radiating just enough of a glow that now you can see over in the center of the room over here. There is a figure wearing a dark cloak crouched down. There's someone sitting in a chair. Ladybug?
Ladybug.
I saw something
Someone
flying
sitting in
ahead
a
of
chair
it.
in front of him, and you see him. He's kind of hunched over, right down against this person sitting in the chair, and you see another figure, very tall, well over 6 feet tall, standing to that figure's left, and you can see, because there's enough dim light to see at that distance, just a ghostly pale skin, wearing all dark but just very kind of gaunt, gangly human figure with just very almost white skin, and he's just standing looking down at the person sitting in the chair, which you can tell at this point is the mayor.
He's the
sitting in
mayor.
chair.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was my question. Okay.
And you can hear the whispering kind of intensify, and the mayor says, "Oh, sir, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure."
But I can't hear what the whispers are.
Not at this distance.
Is it clear to me that they are going to harm him?
Make an insight check. I mean, you heard him wince in pain,
Right.
We already heard, so it sounds
but
like
are they going to kill him?
12.
I mean, he's not in danger.
Okay. Yeah, I think I don't care probably anyway who I am as a person. Okay, I'm gonna use my message to message Elijah
Okay.
and tell him to fire off that quill into the neck of
Fire off the quill.
Yeah,
How's
he's a
she gonna-
sharpshooter, right?
no.
You can, not with throwing things. I mean, what are you gonna?
Well, but
I'm
if you're
not
proficient
any-
with the bow and arrow, you don't think you're proficient with the dart?
Those are two completely different.
We can call it a dart.
Okay.
I would allow a dart, but sharpshooter has nothing to do with that. Sharpshooter is only for bows,
And I'm not a sharp.
and he's not a sharpshooter.
He's not a
I'm not a
sharpshooter.
sharpshooter.
He just has.
Okay.
He could throw that quill.
Right, and well, probably, right? Because he's used to aiming
It's a
with a bow and
dex-based
arrow.
weapon. We could treat it as a dart.
And how far are we away at this point?
I'll put the-
Does he have a clear shot?
And can I see him?
You would have a clear shot. Which one?
Or whichever one's closer.
AJ's opening his tackle box of, of minis.
Oh, hey. I do have one of those fun little flames that you can see if you light.
So you're still using your little heart.
Yes, I love
Okay,
it.
here's my next question.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Would I be just as proficient with the dart as Elijah would be?
It depends on who has the better dexterity.
Well, okay. And can he see?
That's a biggie there.
There's a glow.
I'm calling it dim light, which I think people without dark vision in dim light can see 30 feet. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, you're inside. I think you're inside 30 feet right now.
So he can see.
He could see enough of the figures to make an attack. I mean, let me make sure. Let me see what dim light rules are.
It worries me that we only have the one quill, but if we could just get him real quick.
It's just basically going to make them mad, probably, and alert them to our position. That we're there. Because right now they have no idea we're there, so we have the sneak attack on them, you know.
Well,
Element
right,
of surprise.
But if we don't do anything with the element of surprise, then we're just standing there watching.
Right, but throwing a quill is not that great.
Well, what do you have another weapon?
I don't
Okay,
know.
and I have a dagger, so that's essentially the same thing as a quill. In terms of throwing it across a room.
You still have to throw it, but the dagger might do a little more damage than a quill.
Well,
I mean, the only
Probably
yeah.
would.
But then I don't have my dagger for hand-to-hand combat,
You'd have to,
which
like-
will also do more
you'd
damage
have
than
to
a quill.
follow it up. You'd have to run back up there where you threw it, and grab it back
Right.
and use it again. I don't know if you have that
Also,
much
can
movement.
we say what is the stuff that's in front of us?
What's that giant thing that looks
Did
like
you
an orange?
make perception checks?
Yeah.
Surely,
I feel like I remember that happening.
but I have no
I
recollection
mean,
of what it
you're
was.
close enough to see. Just at a quick glance, there's a desk to your left,
Okay.
and
Any quills lying on it?
it looks. I mean, there's some scattered papers,
Okay.
and to the right, it looks like some type of improvised targets,
Oh,
like
okay.
to shoot at or throw at, or maybe
But
to attack with a
nothing-
sword.
No weapons lying about.
Not there.
Okay.
You did note
there.
that there's something that looks like a forge over here.
Well, that's true. That could be. Yeah,
Yeah.
there could be weapons over there.
Okay, dim light is lightly obscured. You have disadvantage on perception checks in that if you don't have dark vision. So I'm going to say you would have disadvantage on an attack.
So then I should be the one throwing this because I
You
will be
would
the
not
only
have
one not having
disadvantage. You're also going to
disadvantage.
have sneak attack.
Right, that was going to be my other thing, and I'm probably have higher dexterity. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to message Elijah in the brain,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, pass me your quill.
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm going to throw it at which one is an easier target for me? Not that it
I mean, they're
necessarily
both
matters.
the same distance away.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to, well,
Does one have a cloak up and the other doesn't?
this one's a little closer.
Okay.
No, they both have their hood kind of up.
They both have their hood up because I'd like to get them right in the neck.
Well, I mean, you can
Yeah.
make out where their neck would be. The one is crouched on the ground. I mean, it's not going to matter. It's the same. It's a roll. You're not gonna
Okay,
get more
right.
damage.
Okay,
So you're just going to throw at the one that's crouched in front.
sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everyone, cross your fingers. We get one shot at this. But I add.
Natural
Okay,
20
I add.
We ever
Well, no,
needed
it's a quill. Do I add a plus anything to
I'll
it?
give you your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Okay. It's a natural 20.
That's what
A
I was.
natural 20.
That's what I just said. That if we ever needed a natural 20, it's now.
Now my sneak attack is 2d6 extra.
It will now be 4d6
Okay.
because of the sneak attack. So
Nice.
roll your. What's your normal damage? Well, with a quill, it's
Well,
a D.
I don't know
it's
what a quill
D4.
is. A d4.
So-
Okay, so we'll roll that first. Or 4 times.
You're,
How many times?
you're throwing the quill.
I'm throwing the quill.
I'm actually going to call it a D2. So the max damage you're going to do is 2 with that.
With this,
Roll
okay.
that twice though.
Okay.
So if you roll a 4, it's a 2.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, that's going to be 1 damage. Now roll it again.
Roll it again. A 2.
Okay, so that's 1 also.
Okay.
So you rolled 2 damage.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm gonna roll this 4 times.
what's your plus to like?
Oh, right. To what?
What's your dexterity modifier?
4.
Okay, so that's 4 more damage.
Okay. So that's 6.
Let's say you're up to 6, and now you're gonna roll 4d6 and add to that.
Okay. 1,
7,
5.
12.
Oh, off the book. Sorry.
Oh, now I need a pencil.
6.
What were we up to?
A 12.
12, so 18. How many more you got?
1 more. 6.
24 damage.
Wow, nice. It was a great time to roll a natural.
Yeah. Thanks.
Spectacular.
24 damage?
Yeah.
With a quill?
With a quill.
With a quill that we
I
took
don't
out of an
know
inkwell.
about that, but
Well, she hit him right in the. She hit him right in the jugular.
With a quill.
So he's losing blood now.
I'll allow it. I mean, that's pretty nasty. I took away your weapons, so
Yeah, we
I
gotta do
honor that.
something.
Okay,
Good thing I grabbed the
let's
quill.
roll initiative.
Good thing I suggested
You
that you grab the
suggested
quill.
it,
We're rolling initiative.
Let's roll initiative.
Roll an initiative. All right.
Oh, what do I use for that?
D20.
22. Also.
And what do you add? Oh, you add your initiative.
I got it. 5. I'm going
Okay,
last.
22.
Give me a second.
Guess I'll keep battling here, guys.
I am not going first.
Oh. So 13 plus the 2.
Okay, 25 to 20.
Yeah, 22.
22 for you?
22.
All right.
I'm taking what's on the die plus the thing that under the initiative
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
there. Okay.
7.
Oh, in the head damage is an always thing? That's a cantrip?
Yeah, but it's really low damage.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think it's a D4.
Mind sliver, okay.
Okay, 20 to 15. Was anybody?
I have 15.
Which, of course, that's probably one.
What are you? Blade?
I got 5.
Okay. Can't remember y'all's names.
Elijah over here.
Blade.
Okay. And then I'll.
I can't get. Oh, I got it.
All right, Severin, it's your turn again.
Yeah.
Oh. Because we're now in initiative and she's the first.
You hear the figure kind of cry out, and you notice the other figure immediately darts his eyes over, and you just see a very spookily, just white, very white skin reflecting off of the forge in the corner, and just dark eyes, dark features, and it looks like he's about to step towards you.
Okay, well, can I get to the forging pit?
And what's your speed?
30 feet.
I think you could just get, I mean, right to the edge of it. What I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, I'm not going to be able to. Hold on one second. I mean, all I have is a dagger, so I can't attack unless I get there. You know what I mean?
You could get to this first table that's on that side. There's a bench, a workbench on that side of the forge.
Okay.
You could get to that. You can't even really get to the forge. You could get to that edge right there.
Hold on 1 second. Open it. Maybe they know I should open it.
You looking to cast something?
Yeah, but I'm not going to. I just thought maybe, unless. I mean. Okay. So I'm gonna get. If I get to that bench, am I able to get behind that bench, or am I just gonna kind of be a sitting duck there?
Could you get behind it?
Yeah, like, is there a way to hide behind it after?
I mean, you can as a rogue, you can bonus
I know,
action
to hide, but
I mean, if you went here, you might could crouch behind it a little bit.
So then that's where I want to be, and then I want to do the mind sliver to the creature that I just I hit already.
Okay.
Yeah. So
read mind sliver to me.
you drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
Wow, that is a broken spell. Okay. What is your spell save?
My spell save.
That's a natural 20. It doesn't matter.
Oh, great.
So was there any... Did it
my
work?
spell save is 12.
Did anything about it work if on a successful save, or do you have to fail?
I think he must succeed. So, no, I don't think it does anything.
Okay, well, sorry.
Okay, that's all right. So I'm just going to then...
Bonus action hide. Go ahead
hide.
and make a stealth roll.
Okay. Uh, 22.
Okay. I mean, I would say you're hidden. He can't
Okay.
currently see you. Okay, that goes to the guy that you hit. He's going to turn to where he felt the blast or the sharp pain come from, and he's going to see. He's going to see Elijah first, and as he spins around, his cloak flies back, and a crossbow comes out, light crossbow, and he's going to fire an arrow at Elijah.
Oh, I'm just standing there.
That is a 24 to hit.
I haven't even done anything yet.
24 to hit.
24 to hit. What do I look at? My
Armor class.
Oh yeah, I'm a 15, so yeah.
I'm also.
That's
good.
Terrible. I want to hire.
Okay. That is 9 damage. And you also need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So I'm gonna have the 9 damage no matter what.
Got the 9 damage no matter what.
Okay, let me just change that before I forget. 10 damage would be 25, so it's 20. I mean, 26, so it's 27. So what am I doing?
Oh, also, hold on. 6 more damage. Sorry. And now make a Constitution saving throw.
6 more, that's 21. Now make a what?
Constitution saving throw.
So what does that mean? I just roll a
Roll a
20.
D20.
Roll d20 and add your Constitution save.
Which is...
It says...
Under Constitution, it's the
says
only thing
saving
that's there.
throws.
well, it
Saving
says
throw.
saving throws plus 4. Is that what
Yeah.
I
Okay.
add?
Yep, you're going to add 4 to this.
Okay, to whatever I get. Come on, let's do it. Let's save ourselves. Got an 8 plus 4 is 12.
Unfortunately, that fails.
So what does that mean? You're gonna hit me
You
again?
take 3 poison damage as you feel this arrow catches you right in the shoulder, and you feel some intense burning.
And what
Not
do I,
just a regular arrow.
do I have to take
No,
that
just
off?
3 more damage. Yeah,
3 more
just
damage.
poison damage. Yeah.
So that's 18. I'm down to. I've lost half of my
All
health
right, and
already.
now it's-
One
Wait, you're a
die.
healer, though, right?
Well, so did
No.
the dude she attacked. So
Well, that's great, but I'm the one playing the game,
Also,
not that
I was
guy.
going to say beforehand, a mechanic that Tyrell is letting me and Malachi use in our little campaign is your hit die that are down there. If you want to use your whole action, you can use hit die if you want to restore health.
I don't have anything written down for hit dice.
Okay, well, you're a rogue, so you have a D8 and you have 3 of them because
Okay.
you're level 3.
I don't know what that means. What you mean by how we can
So
get
I
into
could
that.
roll like 1d8, for instance, and restore some health.
Yes.
Okay.
You could roll as many of them as you want,
But
but
the
once they're
3.
gone, they're gone.
Right,
Up to 3, yeah. So on your turn, your hit die, it says D10, right? Hit dice, it says.
What? Where? Oh, right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
D10.
Okay, so you're level 3, so you have 3 D10s that you can use for hit dice. If you want to, on your turn, instead of attacking or doing anything else, you can do what this mechanic is called a healing surge, where you can roll your hit die as your turn. So you could roll up to 3d10 and restore that many health. Plus, you're also, as a fighter, you have second wind, which you can restore health like that too.
Oh yeah. Regain 1d10 plus
So
3.
I think it's a good mechanic for a one-shot because you're not having a lot of potions and you can't take a short rest.
right.
So yeah, you can regain health if you sacrifice your turn to gain health. I'm allowing you to do that. Elijah, it is now your turn.
I have nothing I can do. I don't have anything. I don't have any weapons.
You don't have a weapon.
So what the heck am I supposed to do? And I just lost half of my health.
Well, you could get somewhere out of plain sight.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't just
Yeah.
stand out there.
Right?
can
Maybe
move.
look around for a weapon somewhere.
Can I go behind the desk and hide where people can't see me as
Yeah, you
as
can.
well?
You can use your action to hide.
Okay.
So roll a stealth check. That's what that's going to equate to.
Plus 2.
Well, or you can. I mean, you can just have cover.
Okay.
Like you don't have to technically hide. You can just duck down behind there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay. Well, what
planning.
that's going to do? Let me see. I'm going to give you half cover. Desk is giving you half cover. So your AC is +2. You have +2 to your AC right now.
I get to add to it for no reason?
Well, because you're dug down.
You're
It's
dug down.
technically,
You're
it's like
harder to hit right
armoring
now.
you.
Oh, you mean just put it up there? Like
Well,
count that
it's
as-
just when you're behind that desk. So
While
you're
I'm
just
there,
you're 2
I'm a
points
sec-
harder to hit right now.
Okay. And can I be looking to see if there's anything to use?
I would
as
allow you to make a
weapon?
perception check because all you did was move and duck down.
Okay, because I want to see if there's anything in or around
Okay,
the
it's
desk.
a disadvantage because it's dim light.
Okay, I'm feeling around to see if I can find another quill or some
A
kind
broken piece of floor.
of a big heavy paperweight or something that I can use to whack someone in the head. What am I trying to roll right now?
A perception check
Okay.
at disadvantage. So roll it twice. To take
Oh
the lower.
shoot. Well, that's a 15.
Okay, roll it again.
And that is a 1.
Oh no.
Start.
Plus whatever.
You just
3.
There's no plus on a natural one.
You don't add on
No.
All right. Is that your turn?
I suppose. I don't know. I mean,
Okay, it is the other dude's turn.
I get an additional action once per day, but I don't have any actions I can do.
I wouldn't waste that now.
You
I can
duck
wave at him.
down.
Hi.
You ran off and ducked down, so that leaves Blade exposed.
Thanks.
So the other dude is going to shoot at him.
Nice.
Okay.
That is a
Cindy's
15 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits
Yeah.
you? Okay. Oh, you haven't taken your... Hold on. Okay, it's not any better. You haven't taken your first turn yet, so
No, I'm not. Does that make it a surprise attack?
they have an assassinate feature, which means if you haven't made your first turn yet, then they get extra damage.
Great.
Which is the same thing that
What a
happened to
great
her.
thing to have.
Same thing that happened to her.
Assassinate me.
Okay, you take 11 points of damage.
I mean, that'd be great and all, except you still have my pencil.
Oh, I'll give it to you in a second. Also, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh, what's that? Yeah, it was a 6.
A 6?
Even with adding your. Oh dear.
That.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you take one more additional point of damage. So you take 12 damage.
Don't throw
As-
pencils at people.
An arrow, I mean, it hits you pretty firm, but it kind of hits you in the arm.
12.
Arm, shoulder area. And you feel a sting of poison. But now it comes... Actually, he's going to move.
Yeah, away from me.
He's going to run over here. And that comes to Blade. Now it's your turn.
Great.
Yeah, do some damage here.
I'm gonna retaliate.
I'd like to see that.
Okay. Is that guy within 60 feet of me?
Which one?
The guy that just hit me.
Yeah, he's still within 60.
Okay, great.
It's probably 35 or 40 right now.
I don't need to know that. I am going to cast a cantrip
Okay.
called Sacred Flame,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be flame descending on this guy, and he's got to make a dex saving throw
A
or
dexterity saving throw.
take 1d8 of radiant damage, and they gain no benefit from cover, which means I don't care. I don't care if you're hiding. I'll still get you.
It's a dexterity saving throw. That is a 17.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me what I need to go off of with that.
You should have a spell save down there. Okay, well, you could go when it's not your turn. It's going to be a little bit before it's your turn, so.
So I can go now?
Yeah.
I'll help. Great, thanks, signed.
You don't see a spell save anywhere?
Oh, okay, there it is. So, if it's above that, you're good.
Yes.
Okay, and you got a 17.
Okay, does it say that I take half as much damage?
It doesn't say anything.
Okay,
if you
so-
succeed.
You light up a flame ball in your hand, and you shoot it towards him, but he just ducks out of the way just in time.
No, it's supposed to just descend.
Oh, it descends.
I don't have to throw
Okay,
this. It just
well,
happens.
Okay, sorry.
It descended in just the wrong place.
Descended
a foot away.
Flame comes out of nowhere, and he just manages to kind of step out of the way just before it
How
falls on
rude.
top of him. Would you like to move or anything?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go. What are those things?
They're
Little
like little
squares.
makeshift targets.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That's my boss. I'm gonna go hide with. Is that Deb?
This is Elijah right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hide over there.
Crouch down.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give you also half cover behind that desk. That brings it to the mayor.
Oh, good. The mayor's gonna help us out. I appreciate that.
He's struggling with his ropes.
I'm
You
sure
see his
he
hands
is.
are tied to the chair. Okay, Severin, your turn.
Okay. Oh boy, he didn't get much done, did he?
No.
Okay. So I would like to get now to the forge.
Okay, so you're just gonna run around here?
Yeah, and what's there?
Make a perception check.
8.
Right in front of you, sitting on the edge of the forge, is some type of light smithing hammer.
Still just a hand-to-hand weapon. Okay.
A light hammer.
I really ought to get that to. Don't worry, I'll tell her when she gets back. But I'm gonna message. I can message at any time, right? Or
It's
no?
gonna be your action.
It will be my action.
You can call out as a free action.
That's true. I can call. I forgot. I don't have to message.
You
We're
can
not.
speak.
We're not quiet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let her know in just a second. And then, do I have enough movement left to get to that one that's closest to me? I hate to do this.
The person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've only moved like 5
So
or 10
I guess
feet.
I'm gonna run up on him and get him with my dagger.
Okay.
What else can I do? Not gonna get a sneak attack for that. No, I'm gonna leave the hammer there
25
because
feet you
somebody
got
doesn't
there?
have a weapon here.
I will tell you. You can bonus action disengage.
Yes, and I will be. Don't worry.
But your movement is 30.
Yeah.
I've got you at 25.
So I can only get 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you could bonus action disengage and try to step
Right,
back.
right.
Well, you could bonus action dash and try to run away from him also.
Oh, how many feet can I do?
That would give you another 30 feet. But he would get an attack of opportunity
Oh,
if you ran,
right,
because you're in melee now.
Right. I'm yelling to you that there's a hammer up here at the forge that you can use as a weapon.
Throw it here.
I can't. That's my. Wouldn't that be an
I
action?
would call that an action,
Yeah,
yes.
I can't waste an action. You're gonna have to come up here.
It's gonna be a you problem, buddy.
No, I'm
yet.
about to attack this guy.
Okay, you're
hopefully.
attacking with your dagger.
With my dagger. What is that? Sorry, what? I don't have anything written down for
It's
what.
a D4
Okay, and what is it? A plus what?
plus your dexterity modifier.
Is there a reason why my other ones are plus 6?
Well, it's your on damage. No, that's to hit.
To hit.
It's your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, so then plus 6 should be what it is
Plus
to hit.
To hit is plus 6.
Yes.
Damage will just be
And then
plus.
I'm rolling a d4.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
Is that your
what you're
dexterity
saying?
modifier?
Yes, and that's what it is on my
Then
others
yes.
as well. So 1d4 plus
Plus
4.
4 will be a dagger, yes.
So I'm adding 6 to this to hit. That's a 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
All right, let's see
Wow.
if we can roll here a.
This is the best rogue I've ever seen.
she's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm rolling a d6 here. 1d4 plus 4. All right. 7.
7 damage. Okay, I need a pencil.
We got no pencils in the house.
Well, I have more, but
Deb's pencil.
7 damage?
Yeah.
That's Deb's tray. With her trough. She calls us the trough.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Just
I don't know that
disengage?
it's gonna do much good. Yeah.
Well, disengaging will not do you any good because you're still in melee range.
So then dash would do me more good. but
Dash,
he
you could get back away, but he'll
Yeah,
have an
he'll have
attack of
an-
opportunity.
right.
That's the only thing.
And I'm gonna have to run up there next time too. Is gonna be the fun of it. Although what's that over there to the right?
You're right. Where? Here?
Yeah. No. That rectangle. Yeah.
That? It just looks some type of workstation.
Is it something I can get behind?
It's a small table. I mean, you could get you might get you could get half cover. You couldn't really hide there.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm gonna dash in that direction towards those targets and just
Okay.
get up in there.
You're running.
Yeah.
You got 30. You want to just tell me when to stop?
Okay. I want to get right in the middle of all of them. Yeah, right in there.
Okay. That's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
As you break contact with him, he pulls out a short sword out of a sheath and kind of just rakes towards you. 12 to hit.
No.
Okay, he misses.
Yes.
Wow. It's a big play. All right, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Well, now it's his turn. And he's just going to run up to you.
Excellent. Just where I
Ooh,
want.
right in your face.
And he leaves his short sword out. You see him kind of drop his crossbow. It's hanging on a sling, and it slings over to his side as he steps up to you. And he's going to take
I
a big.
wish I could rip it off of him and toss it over to you.
He's going to take like a spinning slash with his short sword, coming through those targets there. That is a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's see here. Okay, that's 4 damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $11.
That's a fail. You take 4 more points of damage as you feel kind of an acidic burning. He slashed right across your chest,
Great.
just cutting through your, breaking past your leather armor, and you feel an extra sting and a burn. That's his turn. Elijah.
Okay, I guess I'm going to try to make a mad dash to the toward
To
the
the forge,
forge.
okay.
Yeah, I have a 30 on my speed. Can I make it that far?
This table's in your way.
Well,
That's
Can I-
30 right there.
okay. I don't know
my
exactly.
squares aren't perfect. Also, you can get to the hammer
Oh, I can.
with your speed.
So
yeah.
I've got the hammer now in my hand.
You can pick up the hammer as a free action. What do you do with it? I don't know. You're out of speed unless you dash, and if you dash, you can't attack. So
So I can't.
Just sit there. That's all right.
I'm gonna hold where I am, I guess. I don't have any other real actions that I can
you
do.
could hold your action in case somebody comes in your range to hit them.
Oh, okay. Yes.
If
I'll
somebody
hold-
comes in
That's-
melee
that's
range,
smart
you'll hit them.
move.
Okay.
Yeah.
hold my action.
Okay.
If somebody gets near me, I'll whack them with my hammer.
Okay, that's your turn. That's going to take us to the other enemy there. Were you crouched down behind the thing? Behind this desk?
Yeah.
Okay. He saw you break cover and run this direction, so he's going to try to shoot an arrow at you. Elijah, yes.
Great.
That's a 24 to hit.
Oh yes.
Okay, well, that's not bad. 4 damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
I used my 20. Oops.
Yeah.
And I add 4. No. I have to roll it again. It rolled into me and was crooked, so. 9
Plus,
plus 4.
that fails. So you take another 5 points of poison damage. So
So what is that then? I don't remember what the first one was. 4?
4 and 5 is 9 damage, yes.
Great, I'm down to 9.
Okay, well, you got lots of ways to heal. So.
Well, when can I do those?
Well, you could have done it while you were standing
your
over
turn.
there at that forge.
All right, Blade,
Well, I don't know that. I can only do my.
you can do the healing surge as an
I
action
can
that
do
I
the-
explained to you earlier, and you can do
one
second
of
wind.
your-
I can do second wind as many times as I want.
Nope, it's a bonus action 1 time a day.
Oh, it doesn't say. Bonus actions are once a day?
No, second wind is once a day.
Well, it just says. The
Because
bonus
I
action.
abbreviated it. It's a bonus action to second wind. You can do it once per day. That's all
And
you get.
once a day on the action surge.
Yes, those are both
Well,
once a day.
for 3. You have 3. You don't have to roll all 3 at once.
No. That is the healing surge. Her action
Oh,
surge. She has
I
one
thought
per
she was
day.
saying healing
No,
surge.
don't confuse her anymore.
Yeah,
No, I
sorry.
don't want
You have 1 action surge and you have 1 second wind.
Okay, but I have to do it on my turn.
Correct. It's Blade's turn now.
Hopefully, I'll
Hey.
do it before I die.
I'm gonna do my breath weapon thing on the guy that is
What's the
Right
range
there.
on it?
30.
The guy that's close to her,
Yeah.
does it have any kind of effect radius or anything?
30-foot line.
It's a line. Okay. Okay. What's the?
It
Is there a
requires
save?
dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. That is a 16.
Okay. So you'll do half damage.
Okay, and he okay.
It's 2d6 or just 1d6, I guess.
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. No, takes no damage if it succeeds on a dexterity saving throw.
Are you
Has
sure?
an evasion perk.
Okay. I was like, that's what it says on my piece of paper.
Goodness me.
Well, he's got evasion, so he can. You spew your breath weapon out there, and you see him dive out of the way just in time. He stays in close range with you. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You can't do anything else.
There's like nothing else I can do. Like I have 17,000 like spell things, but like
Well, I think your breath weapon's an action, so unless you have a bonus action.
I don't have bonus actions.
Okay.
Or at least
Would you-
they're not
Would
written
you like
down.
to move, or are you just going to stay crouched down behind the desk?
I like my little table thing there.
Okay.
He's helpful.
All right. Well, let's move to the mayor.
Go, Mayor.
Still fighting with his ropes?
Okay. Made a little progress on the ropes.
Oh, good. Okay. All
Not
right.
that you would be looking or know that. Okay, Severin is
I
now
should
your
have cut
turn.
his ropes. Is what I should have done. That was.
Well, you don't want him getting up and getting in the line of
Well,
fire.
that's true. I don't know how helpful he would really be.
Yeah,
actually.
if he's not
Yeah.
cut,
No,
if he
you're right.
stays looking like he's tied up.
All right.
then
Well,
everybody-
I'm gonna come at you here with my dagger again. Why not? That's what
Okay.
we're doing here.
Yep.
That's what I've committed.
You're in hand to hand with that guy down there.
Oh, that's a lovely thing to do. That is a 8.
That misses.
Yeah, I bet it does.
And is that your turn?
You have anything else you can do?
Yeah, but I don't think I really have anything that's gonna do me much good.
You'll see the pictures, and then there's glasses next to the sink up high on the left side.
Can I just send my mage hand to just like wrinkle his hair?
You could, sure.
Is that can I use that as a
No,
bonus?
it's an
I
action.
thought it was an action.
No, you couldn't
yeah.
do that. Actually.
Just to annoy him, just to get on his nerves.
For him to wonder what happened.
I guess I'm just gonna be there.
All right.
No sense in trying to get away from him.
Not really. That's where you need to be. All right. That takes us. Oh well, it's his turn.
Great.
He's gonna slash at you.
I'm sure he is.
It's like a 22 to hit.
Well, that'll probably hit.
All right.
Can't even throw up a shield.
9 damage.
AJ's got a nice tray to
And make a
roll, and we have to
Constitution
try to
saving throw.
roll on our laps.
No, not my fault.
We should have trays.
17.
Well, buy them. What?
17.
That succeeds.
Yay!
You don't take any poison damage.
Good job.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
That's his turn. So now, yes, it is Elijah's turn.
That's what I thought. Okay.
You
well,
picked up a hammer.
I picked up a hammer, but I only have 9 health, or hit
Correct.
points. So I need to do something about that before
Okay.
I can try to attack anybody, because I don't want to die. So my second wind, it says regain. Oh, am I talking too quiet?
Well, no, you just need to get that a lot closer or point it at your mouth at least.
Well, I couldn't hardly
It's
move
on top
it.
of your shoes.
I know, my shoes were a problem. Am I good enough now?
That, sure, whatever.
I can talk louder. I don't have
I
to.
don't need you to talk louder. Just
Okay. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to do the? I don't remember what the D10 hit dice thing was. What was that?
You
that's
Roll
going
a
to be your
D10.
whole action. You can
That'll be
bonus
my
action
whole-
heal and still have a turn to hit.
Oh.
But if you would rather gain more health, you could do a healing surge.
Can I make my mind up after I do my second wind bonus action? If I want to do the other thing as an action?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you
if
could
I
do that.
don't feel like I have enough health yet, then I can do that
You could
still
do that,
for my
yeah.
action. Because I don't have anybody attacking me like right now. So I'm
Okay,
a little
well.
bit safe right there where I'm at.
There's no safe place in here.
No. All right, so I do 1d10, which is which one is the d10? This one?
The fan shape.
Yeah. Plus 3 will be my
Uh-huh.
this plus 3 added to my hit points. See what happens. A 2.
So you got 5 hit points.
Yeah. So now I'm up to 14 out of 36.
Okay, what are you going to do now?
I still don't feel very safe doing any kind of attack with a 14. So, I don't feel like I'm in that much danger.
I want to remind you that he attacked you last time.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
I'm
did he-
wondering what you're saying. You don't feel like you have enough health to attack someone. He can shoot you from there. I don't know what you're.
Well,
He shot you last time.
He shot at you with an arrow.
Yeah. He's aware
So
that
he
you're
can still
there,
shoot me.
and he is firing at you. actively.
Okay, but would I rather run up there and put myself in danger, or add some health to myself
And just
before
stand
he
there.
can have a chance to shoot me, and then he might miss me You know, like I might not even get hit, and that way I'll have more health.
Okay, but you're not doing any damage to him, and then you're still that distance away. You can do whatever you want.
Yes, I just don't feel that safe.
Okay, well, do it.
Well, no
Do
one
it.
here feels safe.
The low amount of.
Do a healing surge then.
Okay,
That'll
so
be the end of your turn.
I just roll this one time,
Yep. And you'll add your Constitution modifier.
which is what's a Constitution? Oh, the top
little number. The little number.
the little one, the +2.
Yep. You'll roll a D10
So
plus
I'll
2.
roll +2. Come on, give me a 10.
Kendall, are you gonna be able to heal us if we
I got
go
a
crash
6.
into the ground? Okay, I
6
just wanted
plus
to make
2
sure.
is 8.
8.
Yeah.
You gained 8 more health.
I just
So
wanted to
now
know
I'm up to
how
22.
half
I
dead
feel
could
much
get
better now.
That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Unless you want to move, which I assume you don't.
Oh, I can move, but unless I can get more hidden, can I get behind that little thing that I'm by there?
I mean, I guess you can. I kind of feel like that's broken, but I'll let you get behind that and have your half cover back.
does that take my armor class higher?
You have +2 to your armor class right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's your turn. It's the dude that shot at you's turn. He's gonna step over here where he can see you and just shoot at you.
Me?
Yeah, you don't have cover if he moves to where he can see you. So he saw you crouch down, so he knows where you are.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot
so I
at you
don't
with his
have any
crossbow. That's
cover.
18 to hit. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I have 17. That's not fair.
I don't think you even have 17 because he
17
sees you.
I was
what?
hiding, though.
17
Then
armor
he just
class?
said you're not
I just
hiding.
said he moved and he can see you now.
Okay, does that mean I lose
It means
that?
you lose your cover, yes.
Yes.
If,
I'm
if
still
there's
hiding,
nothing
even
in
though he can
between
see.
you and him, then you don't have cover.
Oh. Okay, well, what am I doing then?
You're rolling a
My mind, I'm
Constitution
hiding.
saving
Everyone
throw.
can see me, but I'm hiding.
It's like the ostrich with its head in the sand.
Yes.
13
Plus,
plus 2.
that's just enough. So you don't take any poison damage. So all you
That's
take is 6 piercing damage as his
6.
arrow makes contact with your knee.
Okay, so now I have 16 left here.
He took an arrow in the knee.
Arrow in the knee. Okay, great.
Nobody even
Just
gets
what
it
I
but me.
need.
No. Oh, well, it seems kind of familiar.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
I used to be
You'd
an
said it
adventurer
before,
like you.
Until I took an arrow in
Yeah.
the knee, yeah.
All right. That was his turn. Blade, it's your turn.
All right, Blade, let's try this again. Let's do some damage here.
Okay, I am going to do the breath weapon the right way this time.
How many times can you do that per day?
I have no limit.
There's a limit on breath weapon.
Is that a level 1 spell? No.
No, it's not a spell. I can look it up.
It's an attack. I am not told I have a limit.
Yeah? Yeah, they're on now. They weren't on.
Okay. Can you not see those lights outside the window?
Yes, I guess I can. But they weren't on when I got here.
Right.
I have a lot of spells, but the vast majority of them are only useful if you guys are like dead.
Right. Which we appreciate.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I thought.
Okay, I could do this one.
But she texted someone. We could have turned them on.
Texted Kendall. She knew I was coming.
Okay, what kind of dragonborn are you? Do you know? Are you black, blue, brass? What are you? I feel like you're black.
Draconic. I am a common draconic. I don't know what that
No,
means.
that's your languages that you speak.
Oh, nice.
What do you know? What kind? Is it acid damage?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I feel like you wanted. I think you're a black dragon. I'm pretty sure.
It's possible. Was there a red option? Because if there was a red option, I can guarantee you I would have chosen that.
There's a red option, but that does a 15-foot cone as a breath weapon, and that's going to put Severin at risk. And I'm pretty sure you said that you were wanted to be a black dragon before.
It's possible. I feel like I would have gone with red, but it's possible I went with black.
Okay, well, if you want to be red, we'll decide that now, and you can breathe fire all over your compatriot.
No, it's okay. We'll go with black because this says a line on here. Like it says a 30-foot line. So whatever it
Oh,
was.
it doesn't matter because after you use your breath weapon, you can't use it again until you complete a short or long rest.
Oh, funky.
Oh dear.
Okay, then I'm gonna do this.
Sorry.
Can you take your water back, please?
You are all out of breath weapon.
All out of
It's
breath.
kind of dumb. You only do it once per day.
Yeah, especially if you can't even hit anybody with it.
Yeah, like
If you're a dragon.
I'm a fire-breathing dragon here.
If you'll
everybody.
notice, they're really good at dexterity saving throws, so you might do something that doesn't involve dexterity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Where I'm coming from?
I can do a guiding bolt.
A guided bolt would be great.
Okay. then that's
Yeah,
what I'm
let's
gonna
do that.
Cool.
Keep track of your spell slots so you don't overcast.
I understand.
Okay. Does this? What is this? You have to hit them like you roll to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no saving throw at all.
Okay.
Like,
You got your spell hit.
okay,
written
it's at
down.
11, but with plus what would that be exactly?
So you should have a spell hit written down there somewhere.
Or
plus
spell attack.
Okay, that's
Plus
in the
6.
17.
17 hits.
Okay, great. That means that.
We're just right in the
I
bottom.
think that's a lot of damage. I think it's like a couple
It's
D8.
It's 4d6.
It's 4d6.
4d6. That I
Nice.
like to hear that.
Let's get some.
Which one are
let's
you
get a
hitting?
24.
I'm gonna hit.
The one by Severn or the other one?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna hit the one that's directly attacking Severin.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because,
Yeah.
like, they're locked
Appreciate
in
it.
combat and
Yeah,
they can't
makes
get
sense,
out.
makes sense.
So I'm
That
gonna,
would be a
like,
good time to start.
okay, we're starting with a 1. Which is
Alright.
not
Okay.
super great.
Now we're here.
Now we're at 6.
Okay.
Which is now 7. Because that was a
7.
6.
Okay.
8. 9. 9. My gosh.
We're at 9.
It was a 2.
Okay, we're at 9.
It was a 2. I had
One
7.
more.
4. I'm
So
just gonna
13.
I'm gonna let you guys do the math that time.
13. That's nice. That's well done.
Okay, Severin, you're standing there as this bolt of light smashes into the dude. He almost goes to one knee and he kind of stands back up, but he's not looking good at all. Is that your turn, or do you want to move, Blade?
I need a pencil so I can erase the spell slot because
Sorry.
you stole my pencil and then you took the eraser off.
Well,
of
I
it.
gave everybody all the pencils, and
You ate the eraser.
I provided everything, and I just needed to borrow the pencil.
Yeah, we're not that smart. Okay,
Share a pencil.
I need it more than y'all do. I write on every turn, everybody's turn, every time. So,
I guess
Right.
not because I don't have like a.
you're just going to stay there?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm chilling.
Then that is going to take us to the mayor, Severin.
Still struggling?
He's definitely working on his ropes, but
Okay, here
he's
we
trying not to draw attention to himself. And
Yeah.
think
Okay, I'm
it's right
gonna
in front
attack
of
with
her.
my dagger here. Here we go.
okay,
That's better. That'll be a 23.
that hits.
Yay. Hit him good. Hit him good.
Hit him while he's down.
That is a 7.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, we're taking
Great.
him
I would like to
out.
just slice across his throat.
All right, you do. And he kind of just goes to his knees in front of your feet and then slumps over in a heap. Right in
Blood
front
starts gushing out
of you.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's a large pile of blood. Okay, and that one is gone.
All right, we got rid of one of them.
Now, can I pick up his bow and arrow?
It's crossbow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I got
I'll
him.
allow you to do that.
Is it a hand crossbow? Is it like the same thing that I've had before? Or it's.
No, it's a light crossbow. It's a D8 damage.
Okay.
The other numbers will be the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow you to pick that up as a free action.
Okay.
But you can't use it on this
No,
turn.
no, I'm not using it, but I'm
Okay.
prepping it for my next turn.
so-
If you guys don't get that
Is
other
that,
guy
is
down.
that all you want to do? I mean, you can
Yeah.
still move. Okay.
No, I'm fine.
Then we're going to go... Okay, he's dead.
So my turn.
Elijah, it's your turn.
Okay, now I can
Finally
finally,
ready
do
to
something.
use his
You
hammer.
just took an arrow to the knee. You've got a
Yes.
hammer.
He finally has a weapon.
You got a few health.
I guess I'm going to hobble over to get someone.
Okay. You're going to charge at him?
I guess. Is that far? Can I get that far?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll charge over there and I will do my best to whack him with my hammer.
Okay.
I don't know what a hammer
You're going to add
damage is.
your strength modifier and your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
It'll be the same. It'll
Would
be
you
the
stop?
same.
What
It'll be
am
your
I-
same to hit as your your longsword.
My long sword.
You can't stand constant motion, repetitive
And shaking me
motion.
around. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm very confused. What did you say I'm
Your
doing?
long sword, whatever it is to hit, You're going to add the same thing to your hammer.
How do I know what that is? I'm just so confused right now.
+4 to hit. Well, when you would roll, and you would add +4. With your longsword, it's the same number for
So
your
you're
hammer.
still gonna roll your d20.
Oh,
and then
to
you're gonna add
see if
4.
I hit you.
Correct.
Okay, I understand now, but that was not computing in my
+4 to
brain.
hit.
I got it now.
Wasn't computing.
Not computing. Oh, well, in the trough, it's a 20.
Sure, have the 20. But your
It's
thing
not-
is clearly not level. Like,
Of course it's not, but every time I try to level, it doesn't
well,
really
you're
matter.
making it worse doing that. You need to slide it the other direction, so the left side comes up.
Right, but my
There you
leg
go.
is my
Now it's
leg
level.
is lower.
Now it's level.
Well, it landed
Okay,
flat.
you roll the 20, so you're gonna roll 2d4.
That's
And add your strength.
What is a
which
D4?
+3. It's a triangle.
that little guy.
Yep.
It's like way shorter.
Okay, you're gonna add 2.
Add
Roll
2
it
to-
twice and add 2.
Roll it twice and add 2. Okay.
I've seen it in like one photo.
That's where am I looking? The top one?
Yep.
3.
3.
She kept getting lighted.
She hasn't eaten all day.
2
So 5 plus
5.
2.
plus 2. Oh. Yeah, 3 plus 2 is 5 plus
5
2.
damage. And you just have 1 attack, right?
Yeah, unless I do
Unless you
my
action surge.
action surge. Yeah.
What did you hit him? What damage did you do?
Well, hold on
She
a
did 5
second.
damage with her hammer.
Didn't you say it was 2 of these
critical.
plus 2?
2 of those.
We
plus
didn't
2.
do the plus 2.
Yes, we did.
3 plus 2
it's 5.
is 5 plus 2
Okay.
more is 7.
Oh.
We didn't do the plus more plus
Okay.
the other 2. Okay.
I almost drove it over because it had more games.
I don't know how damaged he is if this would be a
He's
good
taken 7 points of damage.
No one's hit him.
Oh, he's not even
I've
damaged
been
yet.
hitting
That
this
was the
guy.
first time he'd been hit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I hate to just leave him there to whack me, but I can't move again because I already moved there, so I can't move back away from him.
Part of the game is being in combat. You're a melee character. You need to be in combat.
I know. I just, of course, would like to protect myself a little if possible.
Okay, well, you'll be okay.
I only have 16 health. So.
Kendall can
You know
heal
what?
us
Sometimes
from
it's-
dead.
it's
I
okay.
just
And was I supposed to take away one of my dots or anything
Yes.
when I
Because
rolled
you
that?
rolled for that health. yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Or gummy dots. It's a very important question.
Okay. It's his turn. Elijah, he's gonna try to swipe with you with his short sword.
we definitely can't.
That's cocked. That is.
hot. I'm having.
What's it on? It's on 65, I think, but it is 67.
I put it on 66 earlier.
Oh, you did put. Okay, so it's on 66.
So our body heat has warmed it to 67 apparently. What age?
21 to hit.
On who?
You.
Oh, you're hitting me. Okay, yes, of course I'm hit.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. You can be revived.
Here we go. I might as well die now.
10 damage.
Great.
So do you have like
And
one
make a
hit
Constitution
point?
saving throw.
6.
She was at 60.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw before you write your health
I
twice.
didn't realize that I was doing it.
Yeah, she got more.
I was like, no, like I thought she had 11. I have 21 because I've been staying.
Yeah, we need to make sure that you stay alive. because you're the
7.
only
Okay, you take
I'm just staying
4 more damage.
over here in a little corner, a little fire.
So what did you take on the first thing?
10.
Okay, so you take
So now I have 14.
14 damage.
Okay, well, I'm almost dead.
Nearly dead.
I'm 2.
Okay,
I've
you're
never
still
been
up.
2 before.
That's his turn. So Blade,
My
it's your
entire
turn.
turn saving Elijah.
what you're gonna have to do, unfortunately.
It's really okay. I don't mind if I die.
The thing is,
to fight this guy.
the thing is, I could actually let her die this turn and then still save her the next turn.
Yeah, but then
Oh.
Then she'll lose.
Well, yeah, she'll lose a whole turn.
Which is why I'm not going to.
And then we'll miss out on the witty repartee.
Can I touch her?
That's okay.
well, if you run over to her.
Okay, great.
I really don't mind if I
Move.
die right now.
She knows where she's going. It's okay.
That's great. Anyway, I'm gonna run. I guess I'm gonna run over to wherever Elijah's at,
Okay.
which is apparently a long trek.
Pretty much all your movement.
Great, I don't need any more.
You gonna cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe it's a D8 plus your Wisdom modifier,
Special spell casting ability modifier.
or is it 2D8?
It's 1d8 plus your spell casting ability
Okay. Your
modifier.
spell casting ability modifier is Wisdom, so.
Great. There's a lot happening there.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you're right.
Just focus on your turn.
Stretching my ankle for me.
Okay.
Around this side a little bit, not that far. Just
We got
barely
a
missing.
5 plus wisdom
Kinda
is gonna be a
working.
9.
Okay, if it's not your turn, can you not talk so dang loud right into your microphone? What, Kendall?
She got 9.
9
hit
points of health for you. I know you're not even paying attention, but she just healed you.
No,
9
I'm
points.
sorry, my ankle itched.
9 points of
Just let her
health.
die.
Okay, well, now I'm up to 11.
All right, that's your turn, isn't it, Blade?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything
Okay.
Thanks for giving me a few.
Mayor.
else. Great, now give me a pencil.
Okay, Severin.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with the crossbow.
Okay. The crossbow you just picked up.
Crossbow I just picked up. And it does a D8 of damage, is what you said, right? Why
The
didn't I
D8 it's
just,
also going
like-
to do poison damage.
Yeah, you're right. Great.
Well,
Love that.
I'll tell you how to do that here in a second.
Okay, provided that I hit him. All right, you got this. I don't think I got it. 11.
That misses.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
You sail it past his head. That
Boy,
would've been a big
you
one.
know,
That-
I'm not used to it.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could have been sneak attack.
Oh yeah, sure could have. Boy, that could have been some
That would've
real
been- that
good
would've been a
damage.
big one.
Sorry guys,
All
that
right,
could
do you
that
want
could
to
have been
move
it.
or just stay there?
I'm just glad you didn't miss and hit one of us.
Can I get hidden behind one of those
Yeah.
things? Then I'd like to get hidden behind one of those
Okay,
things.
roll a stealth check.
That's a 27.
Okay. You feel
Wish I
like you're
could've
pretty.
rolled that a
Feel like
minute
you're
ago.
pretty well hidden. Okay, that's your turn. Elijah, back to you.
Alrighty then. I don't know what to do. I guess I just have to whack something with a hammer.
Hit him
That's
with
all.
your hammer.
That's all I got.
Here it comes.
14 plus 4.
That hits.
Nice.
Yay.
Can be
So now I.
D4. D4 plus your strength. D4 plus strength.
That's this.
Yep.
Plus my strength is plus 2.
Yep. Shake it. Make sure and shake it for 10 or 12 seconds.
I'm shaking it. It's shaking. 3.
5 damage. All right.
Yep.
Whittling away at him,
All right.
little at a time.
Is that
They're
your
all
turn?
piled up in a wad there.
That's all you're doing? Stay
yeah.
there? Okay.
Guess that's it. I
It's his turn.
don't really have much else to do. So I did that second wind thing earlier, right? So I can't do that again.
Yeah, you can't second wind anymore. You still have an action surge.
Grandpa.
He slashes with his sword and misses you
Oh,
with a 10. That's his turn.
great.
Blade.
Nice.
Back to
Blade,
you,
your turn.
Blade.
Sorry, there was something messing with my head. Like physically.
Except for now.
Stop touching me.
I get to keep my whole 11. Kendall's researching.
I have to research because I don't have these memorized and I don't have them just written
That's
down.
fine.
on
I was
here
just
so can
letting
look at
the
them.
listeners know why it was silent. Because I often wonder when I'm
gonna
listening
do-
what's going on.
Gonna do another guiding bolt because that worked outstanding.
Yeah, do you
last
have
time.
another spell slot for it?
Yeah, I've got 6 spell slots. I've only
All
used
right.
2.
Good. Whoa.
I got a 19 before any
Yeah,
added.
that is.
Yeah, that's powerful.
By
There we
far.
go. That's what we like to see.
She always rolls really high with those pink dice.
And then 4d6s. Is that
I think it's
correct?
46s, and I'm actually gonna do 5d6s because I can increase the spell to a level 2.
Okay, if you want to use
And
his level 2
I
slot
want to
instead,
use the
yeah.
level 2 slot.
You have less level 2 slots, but that's okay. Increase it to 5. 5d6.
1. 1. 3.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. I'm calling out the numbers because my math last
Okay.
time didn't work.
Okay, 5 then. 2 more time.
4,
9.
6.
15.
Nice. Nice.
Very
That's a
good.
big hit. Big shot right there.
Nice.
Another brilliant white light streaks past your ear as she kind of just pushes it right toward his chest. And he staggers backwards.
But he's
That
still
takes
there.
it to the mayor.
Is he out of his ropes yet?
Okay, Severin, your turn.
Okay, boy, I'm worried about what's gonna happen when this mayor gets out. Okay, I'm gonna pop out from behind where I'm hiding and shoot him with that
The mayor's dead.
bow
Okay,
again.
yeah.
Okay, and let's
This
just
is-
hope it
it'll-
has a
If
better.
it hits, we could get a sneak attack here. Could be it.
Yeah, that's it. That's a 24.
That hits. Here we go.
All right, so we have a sneak attack, which is 2d6 extra, and I'm rolling a d8 plus 4 for this bow.
Yeah, roll the D8 plus 4.
Yeah. D8. That's D8, right? Yeah.
He also failed the Constitution saving throw, so you'll have poison damage.
Okay, and what will I roll for
It'll
that?
be a D6, but
Okay.
just roll
so
your D8.
D8. 2 plus 4 is 6.
Okay, we got 6 damage, so now roll 1d6 for your poison damage.
6.
It was 6 already, now another 6
Another
points
6.
of poison damage. Okay, so now we're up to 12 damage.
And now I'm gonna
Now
roll
you got 2d6
2d6
for
extra.
sneak attack.
2, 3.
All right. He's looking rough.
What was that? 17 total.
12. Yep, 17 damage.
17, all right.
Good damage, good damage.
All right.
All right, Elijah, it's your turn.
Back
All
to me
right.
already.
Just knock him over that with that hammer. Just put him out.
Put him out of his misery. Okay, here I
Put
go.
him out
Lightning
of,
bolted and
put him out of our misery at this point.
poisoned with an arrow.
I'm gonna roll it again.
Well, you can't. That's not the name of the game.
I got a 3 and it was plus 4.
Well, unfortunately, that misses.
Swung the hammer. Did not.
And I hit myself in the knee, and I already got shot in the knee with an arrow. So
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Good job, John.
well, I could do my
Good action,
additional
sir.
action.
I mean, he's looking very rough.
Okay, I'm gonna do it because
Action
we're
surge.
probably gonna be. This is probably our last enemy of the day because we're doing a one shot.
Well, yeah.
So I'm going
Definitely.
to.
Thought it was only going to take half an hour. It's been 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Well, it's all been combat.
It's been
That's what it always is. Okay, I'm gonna do my action surge, additional
Yeah,
action
so
once
hit
per
him.
day. So I will try to roll something better and hit him with my hammer
With a
again.
hammer.
Here we go. I'm gonna hit him with my hammer like Rasco is.
I thought you might throw it at him in honor of Wrath.
16
That
plus
hits.
4 is 20. So now I use my what was it?
D4.
D4. Plus my strength or something.
Plus
that-
your 2 strength, yep.
Yeah. Come on,
be it.
4. Let's do it. 2.
Oh.
2 plus 2 is 4. I didn't get to take him. I didn't get to
He's-
take him out.
He's still standing.
Darn.
Man.
All right, now it's his turn. He's going to lash back at you.
Oh,
He kind
no.
of staggers back from the hammer hit. He's kind of reeling, but then he's going to take a wild swing at you.
What do you
Yeah, he
roll?
misses.
Yay.
He just misses. All right. Blade.
Yeah, I know. I'm just chilling. Okay.
Actually, he's gonna run.
Why would he do such a thing?
We got
Like opportunity.
Opportunity.
Which one of us? Me?
Who?
You.
I get an attack of my
Elijah has a.
Well, I've never
Elijah
done
has
that.
an
What does
attack.
that mean?
It's
I
just
get
a regular attack.
my
Just
regular.
Swing your hammer
I'm
at
gonna
him.
swing my hammer at him. And this is for the. Do I hit? Right.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. Good one. A 2.
That misses.
Why can't I roll?
You take a swing. Well, he just steps out of your reach, and it's a short hammer. You just can't quite get to him.
And I stab myself in the knee again.
He runs over here. and he pulls a chain, and you see part of the wall open up. I mean, it was kind of clear there was a door there. It was just like a stone door. He pulls a chain, the stone door starts to open, and he's going to start sliding through.
Oh no.
But I'm going to say it's taking him a little bit to open the door, so he doesn't have full movement, so he couldn't get all the way out.
Who's next?
Still me.
Blade's turn now.
So he's just laying there.
He's not laying there.
He's running.
Oh, I thought. Well, you said slid through, so I thought he was like having to slide
No,
under.
he was trying to.
Oh.
He's trying to squeeze through the door.
Okay,
Through the
but he's
crack.
still there.
He's still there.
standing
Okay.
in
You
the
still
crack.
see him.
Okay, you can do this.
He's having a great time dancing to his own music. I wish people on the podcast could see you
That's what Anthony's always doing to the music.
dancing to your
Yeah.
music. I didn't
on.
know that. I can definitely see that going on. You can't tell when you're listening.
I do have one video of him doing it. And he's going stuff like that the whole time.
Yeah, still researching over here because none of these do what I want.
Are you casting something?
I don't really have anything else I can use.
Well, that's a real shame.
Well, you got to do something.
I know.
Can't you send a guiding light into his spirit again?
Yeah, I guess I could.
It's been working.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
I
it.
guess that's true. Okay, let's send another guiding bolt into the guy, because why not?
All right.
Why not?
It's got to hit. If it hits, it's
If
done.
you get him,
I
you'll
know.
knock him out and he'll be done.
If you
I
hit
hate
him,
to have to
it's
give
over.
chase.
Otherwise,
That's what
he's
I
going to
don't
go
wanna
through
have
that
to do.
crack and he'll be able to leave and heal himself.
It's
again.
a 15 plus.
That hits.
Okay, great.
It's
Take
done.
him down.
Another brilliant light streaks across, catches him right in the back. He falls on his face. So you don't have to roll damage.
Cool.
He had 2 hit points. Her minimum,
so she's
her
gonna
minimum
get
damage is
4.
4.
You're
If I would have gotten a 4 on that last roll,
All right.
I would have had him.
At this point,
Yeah.
the mayor stands up, and
I'm free.
he's worked his hands loose.
I'm getting a Mario vibe too.
Thank goodness you've all come. I was inches from death again.
And then like
Seems to happen to
it
you
just
a lot.
pans over to me and be like, I told you you can never be too careful.
That's right.
You were right. We need to get out of here. I think those guys might work for Lord Marquis.
Yeah, you think?
Oh my gosh.
Keen observation. Huh, no pun intended, everybody.
I thought it was just a coincidence before. How can we get out of here?
Good question. I don't know. how to
Well,
get
the
out
two
here.
options are back up the way we came or through that door that he was trying to get through.
Do you know where that door goes?
Well, how would I know?
Confidently no.
Probably goes right through to the bathroom if I were going to guess.
You notice he does have, he's got a little bit of blood on his face and on his hands, kind of on his clothes. They've cut him up or something, done something to him.
Is he bleeding from the head?
I mean, not a ton. You don't see any current
Do I need to like cure the dude?
expulsion of blood from anywhere.
He doesn't
He's
look
just-
like he's in grave danger.
No, he doesn't look like he's
Death or-
bleeding out. He's
Oh,
just
are we
been
poisoned?
hurt.
Do we need...
No.
Okay.
You just took poison damage.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we weren't.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, I'd like to get out of here, but...
Eeny, meeny, miny, door.
I mean, I'm at least
We
going to
can't
look
go back
through
through
that
the
door.
party.
You want to look through that door
Yeah.
over here? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, make a perception check.
Do you have to push the dead guy out of the way?
I mean, no, the dead guy can show. We can just step over him.
Natural 20.
A natural 20.
Yeah.
I'll get
mean,
us out of here, guys.
It's dark down the corridor, but you can smell sea air.
Great.
That means outside.
You smell brine. And also with a natural 20, you start to hear the clank of armor distantly
coming
and
down the
voices
other way.
echoing
Okay.
down from the staircase.
All right, guys, we're going to head out this way. It's going to let us out at the sea, and we need to put a little pep in our step.
Let's get out of here.
The mayor takes off
I
down
go
the,
limping
down the
with
tunnel.
Going first.
With my
He's-
injured knee.
He started out in front of you.
Running.
He's running down the corridor by himself.
He doesn't have dark vision.
No,
What
he
is he
doesn't.
thinking?
Well, he's running through.
He's probably gonna
Oh
crash
my
into
God.
a wall.
Probably going to go all over a cliff.
Mayor, wait!
I mean, he's not fast. You
Yeah.
easily
So we're-
jump out in front of him.
Catch him. You can't go running off without your security
You
detail.
come out. You eventually see very dim light at the end of this tunnel. It's kind of a cave, and you come out about 20 feet above the water.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. There is a rope ladder that leads down. You see a small dock
That
kind of
mayor's
tucked
never
back
gonna
behind
make it
some
down that.
rocks.
Okay, and there's no other way off, right? Like, this is the way we're going.
There's a rope ladder. You
We're
know, there's
committed
guards
to
coming
this
behind
rope
you.
ladder.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish
could take
you
a
had
dive.
Featherfall. I've never. Nothing would have ever been more useful.
Should
than
I
this
go
character.
first?
No.
Confidently. Negative. No.
I will go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Just make a dexterity check. Or
Is
acrobatics
it,
if you
okay, I was
want.
gonna say, is it
I mean,
acrobatics
like-
specifically?
As a dragon, can I not fly?
You don't have wings.
I have a
All
tail
right,
and
so
no
that's
wings.
26.
26.
Oh yeah, you just kind of grab the edges of the
I
rope.
mean, I
You
mean-
can tell it's fresh, it's sturdy. There's nothing wrong with it, and you just slide down. You don't even use the steps.
Now, if only I could guide him down just as gently.
I'm coming down. He jumps and
You
climbs
probably should
down.
have stayed up there and kind of.
What am I gonna do from up there?
can break a
He climbs down. I mean, it's slower than
right
you, but he
behind
climbs
you.
down fairly fast.
He's made it down.
Oh.
Now, what buffoon is gonna come crashing
All right,
down?
whoever's next.
Me. I'll do it. Why not? What am I adding, by the way?
Acrobatics.
Okay, well, I have a natural 17, so
All right, you make it just fine.
I don't think I'm gonna need the
You slide down kind of like Severin
See
did.
how
stealth.
athletic I can be with my hurt knee.
You could use athletics or acrobatics.
It's a +4 for
Your knee wouldn't be
both.
so hard if you didn't keep hitting it with a hammer.
I got 16 +4 is
All
20.
right, you slide down as well. This whole operation takes 12, 13 seconds. Everybody just jumps, slides
Nice.
down.
Now we're stuck at the edge
Standing
of
on a little dock, and there is a small rowboat dinghy fishing vessel tied to the dock.
Great.
All right.
Let's hop in her.
All right,
And we're
jump
gonna
in.
have to-
There's paddles.
We're going to have to start paddling pretty far.
Well, we just need to get to the other side where the dock is, the bigger dock where the bigger boats are.
Okay, I don't remember how the layout was.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna go along the coastline. Let's get out a little bit and then kind of loop back around.
I can't see the water now.
So you're just going to the docks from here?
And is there a nearby dock like in the other direction?
Let me see the ocean there or whatever that we're crossing.
You're not crossing the ocean.
Well,
You're-
I thought that's where we were landing in the
No,
water.
so you were where your boat came in, basically straight up above you is where this house was.
Right.
So where you've come down at, I mean, the docks are out in front of you. It's foggy and misty.
Okay.
You can't see them, but it wouldn't be far. I mean, a couple hundred yards.
And are there any other docks, like say at the neighboring town?
There's no towns nearby.
There's nothing nearby.
no.
Okay.
I mean, this is the closest town.
well, then I guess we're gonna have to,
Just paddle out into the mist.
yeah, and then come loop back to the
hopefully
docks.
we can find
yeah.
our actual
I mean,
boat.
you paddle for not very long. The sea is relatively calm, and you shortly begin to see the lights of a dock. You see lights going far out into the water, and you can see the shapes of people walking.
Is the boat we came in on here?
It's still docked there.
So we can try to...
And is that? But what? Whose boat is that?
That is, it's just a commercial vessel.
Like it's not. It doesn't belong
associated
to
with
anybody. It wasn't
Marquis.
like we
It
were on
belongs
a
to-
special ship. that
No.
The Lord Marquis sent.
It's
for
like
us.
you pay an amount of money to ride the boat.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like they're stationed there until the next day,
Okay.
and it'll take back off, and you would
Okay.
be on it. It's supposed to be on it the next day.
Is there anything taking off tonight?
I mean, it's getting fairly late at this point, late in the evening, so I would probably think not.
Okay. Then I guess we'll get back on the boat that we came in on, unless anybody has a better
Okay,
idea.
you pull up into a dock stall in your rowboat, and nobody really thinks that much of it.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot of people around. I mean, you're probably dressed a little bit too nicely to be just out in a rowboat at this hour, so that might be conspicuous. But you get up out of the boat, and you're not far from your ship. As you get back to the ship, there's like a maitre d' that is kind of standing outside. There's a ramp to get up onto the boat. He sees you coming. Oh, back already?
Yeah, calling it an early night.
Okay, well, your rooms are still available, and we'll be leaving shortly in the morning after sunrise, so enjoy your float.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, you make it back to your rooms safely.
Okay. Well,
The mayor flops down on his bed.
Yeah, I'll be keeping watch all night. I can
Okay.
tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
probably
Yeah,
same, considering
yeah, the mayor flops down and goes right to sleep.
he's fine.
we've literally sat here and been like, hey, don't do that the entire time.
All right, that concludes the holiday one-shot.
All right.
Another success.
We won. We
Another
saved the
success.
mayor again.
This bumbling fool.
For real though.
yeah,
I missed the
I
exciting conclusion there.
wasn't prepared for that.
You weren't
Didn't
prepared.
have a lot planned there. No, just tried to kind of roll with it and do something enjoyable. So hopefully everyone found it entertaining. And as always, check out Tiger Skull RPG at tigerskullrpg.com and use our code Commoners30 for 30% off everything in the store.
Woo.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.